You are up early today, Evan.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to get this last part working. I have almost everything done. I did the first iteration of the flag design, and I need to buy, like, probably a dozen batteries. Because I tried it with one, it did not survive the test, so I need to figure out a couple more.
Foci cells for what exactly?
The way I wish to utilize my arms is to absorb some of the excess electricity. However, it's a little. It needs a little bit more working with. I haven't worked with magical electricity before. It more just needs a once over to make sure it can handle it properly.
It is quite difficult to store electricity. It usually goes where it wants.
Yeah, it's one of the things I have to work with, and also the more I actually use and develop my arms, I think the easier it's gonna get. But right now, it's
howdy.
like it's not. I can't exactly control
Hello.
the voltage that comes out. So I'd rather have the battery be ready for the fluctuation rather than just one set, like.
You are a bit slower to get up than usual.
I've been putting a lot of thought into the arms thing.
You know?
A lot more difficult than I thought it would be.
But
You don't want to have it act as
I
a
mean, I
fuse,
needed
but
help
not
with
act
some
as
of the
a safety
forging
concern
stuff, but
either.
if you need
yeah.
You had seen what
ideas,
happened
I
with
came
Felix
up with
after all.
everything having to do with mine.
Yeah,
He was a
I
walking
wouldn't want it.
static shock.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm
Came out looking
putting it
nice.
in a small burst, making sure it's in the safe environment. But I'm gonna have to go through a couple iterations of Foci cells.
Came out looking really nice.
Do you have any suggestions?
Hopefully you do not break the bank.
Hopefully not. I should have more than enough for this project.
Oh, morning.
However, we will see.
You could talk to the shopkeeper at the general store or the department store.
Yeah, I'll
They might be able to give you more precise suggestions on more receptive cells or batteries.
Probably what
Although you may have to adjust them to account for the electric load if it is meant to be used in a combative capacity. The cells there are not exactly intended for combat.
Yeah.
So they can be modified.
You ever made the kind of torches you want to use?
Soup. There's much you can do with lightning, but it's obviously a lot of it. It's more, I guess you could say, a speed or even a quote-unquote teleport.
If you see someone strap a battery to themselves.
Yeah, it's
And then fly across the room.
Yeah. We'll work with it, and I'll talk to the general store about it. Besides that,
What would you like in it, if anything?
physical arms is done.
Good morning. Scout.
Finish the flag I'm using and the thing to hold it.
Mac and cheese and potato.
You could, in theory, put
Sure thing.
I forget.
Easy
Good
enough.
morning, Bert.
Not really, no.
It is
I'll bring that out to you when it's ready.
I'll be right once I have some
Okay.
breakfast.
What you having for breakfast?
Oatmeal
I would not suggest
with
it
apples.
is quite expensive, and I do not believe the stipend would cover it.
Isaac is making me an omelet.
Aww.
That's nice of him.
Oh, if you do go to the department
Oh, no, if you know
Good morning,
Christian.
Walter.
Good morning.
Good morning, Camilla.
What do you mean, honey? What do you mean? What's the fuck's going on?
I'm sure that there is
Are you waiting? Come on.
weirder.
Oh no, just waiting for the rest of everyone else. I don't know.
Understood.
Make sure they actually explain this right.
So your chessboard. It's just a chessboard.
Ah, yeah, that's our pre-RP ritual. We just fuck with each other through the walls.
I didn't all of a sudden. Oh, there you go. You know, I figured my round because I was drunk.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd tell you guys.
I'll come. I'll take the pass.
Bitter.
Just leave them on my desk since I'm streaming. Please and thank you.
Wonder why they're having a meeting with the boss?
Oh, it's probably because that. Did you just throw a fucking coin at me?
I shouldn't have. I don't think that happened.
Fucking ass. Fucking asshole.
I just realized there's a complete lack of like music. Hold on. No, there's just no music. What the fuck? There we go. Walter sits. Let me figure out what the hell has happened to my sound. Ah, I see. There's no more sound. Our music is gone. Well, you know what that means, everyone. Time to improvise my own music. What's this one sound like? Nope. Hey, honey, how does that music sound? I need to know if it's too loud or too low. A tad low? Okay, I'll try turning it up a notch. How's that? That's good. Okay. You know, honey, this is where I'm going to ask you. I will need some help trying to figure out what kind of shield I'm going to have Walter use. Walter's supposed to be ending up moving on to a shotgun, namely I think it's the trench gun to match kind of the World War I-ish era theme-ish. Do you think you can look around, see if you can find any neat shields that could fit into a semi-magical, semi-realistic kind of role? Something you think I could be able to model with ease? His old shield's already larger and bulky. Hold on. Avatars. Where's my Walter combat? Need uploaded. I'm not gonna switch into it, but let's see if it shows it. Yeah, it's already. That was his old shield. I could still take that concept and probably a buckler. See, that's the problem. I'm one of the only two of the out of the, I think, 5 tanks we got that use tower shields. The rest use bucklers. Or correction, all but one other use a buckler. So it's 2 tower shields, 2 bucklers, and the third one just takes to the face. Respectfully. Yee. Just looking for something that's not too big or not too small. Might also look on booth, see what they got for shields. Not to buy. I don't got money to buy it right now, but to like potentially in the future just kind of design after, take inspiration from. Because if I honestly, I could probably go with the entire thing I was gonna do with Kane, which is the sawed-off shotgun, so I can have sawed-off shotgun, my revolver, and then a shield. Oh, that's right. I forgot to turn those off. Okay. Morning.
Morning, candidate.
That one's going to make a good one.
Is the actual objective.
Yes. It is also different when you are in a large group versus just a few of you. Harder to hide everyone you see.
Yes, we have been part of caravan trips. It is very difficult, if not impossible, to
Okay, you should be back, darling. I just turned ads off, so hopefully things will get better. Hopefully don't play anymore.
Good morning, Walter.
Good morning.
Good morning, you both. How's both yours, Marta?
Productive.
So far, we are well. I have completed my morning deliveries.
Glad to hear.
I have
And
almost
your
finished up
morning?
schematics.
I'm doing all right. Just kind of lost in thought and trying to figure out what to do for my arms.
Pondering.
Everyone else seems to know what they're doing, and I've gone through 3 different concepts of what I kind of want to do for a shield, but at the same time, not really sure what to do for the best kind of situation. Because I thought a smaller
What are the
shield.
3 you are thinking of?
I thought of a smaller
Perhaps you can
shield
assist.
that could rotate, giving me more flexibility of what kind of weaponry I could use. But then I realized looking at the other tanks, or people who became tanks, the only ones who had a shield to even come close to the protection that mine gave is, what's his name? I always keep forgetting. He's in my squad.
Asher?
Not Asher.
Asher was in my squad.
His name
What's
starts
Mal?
with Mal. Thank you.
Mal. I cannot believe I made that mistake.
But he's the only one with
Salem
a
was in
shield.
my squad, not Walter.
A shield that came close to the same amount of surface area to block.
It was
Yeah.
quite defensive. It protected us from lightning.
Yeah. Then the other 2 had smaller shields. And then the last person, I think, didn't even have really
Asher
a
had a
shield.
significantly large shield, but that was due to his significantly large size.
Exactly. So my next concept was keeping with the exact same size, and me and my sister brainstormed on it, being able to probably use my core to, as I jab it into the ground, build up earth in front of it to help block.
Turn something small into something big.
Exactly.
In theory, you could benefit from both if magic functions as I understand it vaguely from Dusk's books.
Those books are confusing.
I suppose the question I would have is, how much do you intend to attack with the shield? Is it meant purely for defensive purposes, or do you wish to also use it the same way that Arlo had in the keep, as a bludgeoning tool?
My old shield, I ended up sharpening the leading edge. That way I was able to swing it. It wasn't razor sharp.
And you had mentioned
but it
weapon
was-
usage.
Yeah.
Are you still intending to use a weapon alongside it? If so, what did you have in mind?
Well, I'm still planning on keeping my revolver as a good ranged option. It seems to work, but then again, I'm also thinking about potentially also getting a shotgun. I'm not sure if I want to get one of those long ones or one of those 2-barreled ones and just sawing down its length.
Good morning.
And keeping it as a they got too close,
That could
not
be an
even
option.
pushed away kind of option.
In that case, you likely would want a smaller shield over a bigger one. If you gain more mastery
Have you
of
thought about
moving
something
Earth,
collapsible?
That was the third concept that Salem told me, was a shield that's able to collapse, and then if I go to plant it, it'll expand, giving me shooting ports, but at the same time, protection.
in theory, you could use the shield as a brace for any heavier guns if you were to go along that route.
Exactly. So it's just a matter of figuring out what I'm gonna do. Everyone else, like I said, seems to had an idea or figured out what they were gonna do pretty quickly.
Since I know at least I
My
cannot
sister
say for
and I are
certain
very
as
decisive.
yes, we've had much time to think. The concern I would have is if you intend to use the revolver or shotgun, reloading would be a concern. Therefore, you must have a method to either maintain freedom of movement with your hand, or have the shield placed down in a way that can provide you defense while you reload.
Or you
Very
can
true.
bring preloaded packs to load in. That is what I did in the keep, though it took quite a bit of preparation.
So long as you have a... I believe it would
We are
reinforce a
assembled.
smaller shield. Yes.
Yeah.
But there are plenty of thoughts. I would recommend speaking with Professor Lancaster.
If you want a better opinion of it, you could always
Ah.
I keep personal blends in my office.
You see, you've been hiding them from me.
Yes, I only stock the teacher's lounge with the bare minimum. The specialties are for myself.
Understood.
Specialty, sir?
Correct.
That is what he said.
Perhaps that is why Reginald still ordered in, knowing that they had a meeting.
He orders the tea dunkers, not tea.
I believe Professor Reginald has it, he said, in the medical bay.
Yes,
Oh,
I
by
believe
the
it
way,
is his personal
Hickory
blends.
Dickory.
Yes?
The big guy, I think his name's Gregory, the Carbillo guy, said he wanted to talk to you two at some point today. He was
Understood.
looking for you.
Noted.
So
Noted.
Ugh, my throat.
I'm gonna follow line on the other side. Make sure this feels
Ow.
filled up.
Betrayal.
But you can come over here.
Okay, then I will.
Just making sure we've
Perhaps another delivery? Or
formed
customers?
the line.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps.
Hard to say.
I'm gonna shift the line down a little bit then. There we go.
I like the new uniform, Marcus.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Morning.
Good morning.
I'm gonna do myself a favor. Normal.
I may not be my normal joy self.
Yes, Dawson. Are they good?
They'll be alright.
I'm here. Good morning.
Oh, okay.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna slip over here by my
I
partner.
don't know. Yeah, you know.
I have a feeling that I made a good choice
Yes,
with the
Oh yeah.
prosthetics I picked.
For a bitch who brags about being faster than me, I got here first.
I had to stop
So
and
you're
talk with
talking.
Talia. Get fucked.
Pardon?
I'm gonna help him figure out a cooler color than yours. His uniform's gonna look so much better than yours.
Alright, well, I didn't change the color.
She's
but
alright.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm not.
All right. All of you are the prettiest princesses of the ball. Calm down.
Wake her up. Damn right.
You're all very
Everyone's
pretty.
smarter than
Stitch does phenomenal work.
Sammy's behind
The blue
me.
dress. I see it.
Dick.
Shoot, anything. Blue dress? I don't know. Sammy drew him in pink, and I think he looked good in pink.
She is over there afterwards if you wish to ask her.
That's true. I gotta read it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nice.
I saw it on
What are you
her.
looking
You know what? He's a brunette. I'm a brunette. It surely doesn't make all
Mind
the
your business.
Oh my fucking god.
It
I
makes a
said
big
room
fucking
for
difference.
Leon.
Yeah.
I for you.
It makes a big difference.
Oh, okay.
Reflecting. Goes back
I
to
said
you.
there's
Like,
spot for you.
unless you're
Leon.
cold-blooded, honey.
Oh, great. Thanks, Evie.
You okay?
Leon is back.
Candidates, eyes front. We have a few announcements today, as well as our first of many tactics classes that will be led by Instructor Dusk. Firstly, over the next few weeks, we will be drilling a number of different trainings into you, because we have been assigned our first deployment.
Fuck.
Shortly after the festival, the entirety of the Academy will be deployed to the ruins of Vanderhall, of which our Academy's migration path will cross by in roughly 2 months' time. That means that you should expect active combat with real Magibeast at that time. Prepare your arms and get your equipment ready. These are no longer games. These creatures will go for your life. You will have lessons in combat, in survival in the wasteland, as well as the specific Magibeast that you will encounter in the region ahead of your departure. This is the last chance any of you have to withdraw before you see this active combat for yourselves. Barring that, Candidate Leon, it's good that you have made your way back. Following your lessons today, you are to find me. We'll be having a long discussion.
Yes, sir.
Instructor Dusk, your class.
Good morning, everyone. I hope your studies have been well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Of course, sir.
Good.
Aye, sir.
Very good. Now, today's lesson will be sort of cooperative, as there will be mentors assigned to all of you. Roles are the primary definition of what you can do in battle. Your chosen roles will also determine how you perform in and out of combat. Each one of you over the next coming weeks and months will begin to learn techniques, skills, and spells to help you become something extraordinary. Wardens. Hayden and I will also begin putting you through drills, starting this week, so you can begin to get used to your new physicality. As attuning with your cores now grants you many quirks. As for today's lesson, we'll be separating you amongst the mentors here to go over the understanding of roles, how your arms will come into play, and in relation to what spells can assist you in completing that role. Warden trainees, please group up and separate with the respective professors. Principal Valdis, if you may step forward. He will be handling the gunners. All of you will find him after this and meet with him. Perhaps share some stories he has and any questions about the role you may have. Bragi, you will handle the tanks. And likewise, please, everyone who is wishing to fill that role, meet with Bragi. Casters, you are with me, of course. Supports, you will meet with Professor Reginald. Specialists with Professor Tallis. And fighters with Professor Hayden. Please, Professors, step forward so they can easily find you. We will be spreading out throughout this room. And there is no time limit. Feel free to ask away, and as soon as your group is done, you will be dismissed. The other professors, feel free to float around, lend your ear and or voice, as you see fit, to help with questions. Very good. Find your mentor, all of you.
Who's
gonna be in the fighter
I
role?
will
We're
see
gonna
you
be
then.
in that corner.
Yes, sir.
Wakey, wakey.
Hello, Professor.
Back there. Professor?
Come on, what few of us there are.
How did it look like? Yes.
There's so many.
Well, there was more of us, but hey, not going to complain.
What's up?
I suppose we should take a corner.
An exact hand of you.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll wait for Talus to separate.
You can stand or take a seat if you'd like. You may have questions before we get started. I wanted to make sure you all knew about things that opportunities you now have as a tank. It's not quite an innate spell. However, it comes almost instinctively with the tuning, along with a base increase to your flesh, whether it be forged or not. Additionally, you can channel mana, specific areas of your body, to increase its durability even further. There's a test of potency, reaction time, channeling, and quantity. I don't expect you to get it very quickly. However, you should begin trying to channel mana to specific parts of your body. The more apt you can become at bringing it to specific limbs or specific sections of limbs, the better off you'll be. And it will help you withstand a blow that you otherwise would not. This is the primary method that I function with. What are all your intended arms? Starting with Rue.
A crown. I'm using its casting ability to tank, basically.
And how will you be doing that?
I've been studying a book given to me by Professor Dusk, how to use shadows or runes and such. I'm hoping that some way I can use the runes to be able to summon such things, like a weapon of sorts.
Channeling mana to both summon a weapon and defend yourself is going to be an incredible test of concentration. You're going to have to train multitasking.
Considering my
Being able
job.
to give equal perception to multiple things at once. However, I do believe it is possible. I believe the spell is Mage Armor, something along those lines. Theoretically, I believe it's possible to overlay multiple of those.
Okay.
Are there any questions you'd like to ask me before I move on to three?
None that I can think of at the moment.
And you, Ikari? Same question.
I was... The principle of it is already completed, though attunement is still required. I was going to create a artificial source of wind to work with my core, use it to protect myself and for attacking as well.
As an overall funnel around yourself, or around specific body parts?
The more precise I can make it, the more effective I believe it will be.
You may also find benefit in learning both. You may be attacked on all sides, and it's better to just protect your overall person.
Understood.
Additionally, that'll be useful if you can drag projectiles off course.
I see.
You just need to be concerned about dragging them around you into your teammates.
Preferably move them up.
If you can get precise control over the direction of the wind, yes. Either up or down. So the sign will protect you, but it may hit whoever you're protecting, or whoever's trying to get around you, such as a fighter. Do you have any questions for me?
It was more of a general one, but the method of protecting oneself using mana, is that something that would require encoding, or is it something that becomes more internalized?
It's more internalized.
Understood.
You can potentially encode it. There's no reason that I think you can't. However, I have never encoded it.
I suppose it would follow the principles of mage armor, at least from what you and Professor Dusk have shown.
Yes. In terms of concept, it's the same. Mana is used and damage is ignored. However, the actual method of functioning is different. I believe the current mage armor is a coating. The method I'm using is internal out.
I see. Thank you, sir.
It's hardening the inner flesh and working outward. It has the added benefit of if it's broken, it gets more dense as it goes down. Provided you do not stop channeling.
A small follow-up question for that, if you don't mind.
Yes.
What are the methods that you have used to hone that, barring active combat? Or is that the only method?
Are you talking about method of channeling mana? Or are you talking about
For
method of
projecting it to protect oneself?
I have seen other methods. Something similar to mage armor, coating starting from the skin going down. It's quicker to apply. I personally don't prefer it.
Understood.
Mostly, you all need to get familiar with channeling mana to different parts of your bodies now that you are now capable of it. You'll find there's different resistances to this channeling throughout different parts of your bodies. The mana will flow at different rates, depending on whether it's passing through muscle, bone, nerve tissue, or organs. You might have a distinct advantage, I agree.
I see. I am fairly aware of my internals, after all. I suppose that is of assistance. The same way that Ader is able to fabricate more effectively based on knowledge.
Provided that your body not instinctively. Your body resists channeling mana by design. If that's the case, you will have a harder time. It depends on the material you're made out of.
Noted.
Do you have any more questions?
Negative.
And you, Bailey?
I got a backpack with like arms, like actual like arms, and fists and stuff that I was gonna plug my core into. Backpack's a combustion engine, and I was gonna use my core as the fuel source in a way for that. So, yeah.
Unless you specifically designed to have mana channels throughout those arms, you might have difficulty in using this method.
Oh. I mean, I got like black pipe works, if that can work. That was sort of like the valves and stuff like that would heat up as it went through it, and I can show you later.
That would work. Something specifically easy to cast or channel mana through would help you getting mana to different parts of those arms, and then letting it saturate.
Okay.
Something to increase its durability. And then use that to protect your body.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to need to be especially concerned about your legs. They'll be harder to protect than your upper body.
Yeah. I mean, if I can get like some magisteel plating, then I'd be good or so, right? Like that's what some people were saying.
Yes. That could circumvent some of that. It will also make it harder for you to move. Keep that in mind as a concern.
Okay. Then do, sir.
Do you have any questions?
None at this moment that don't involve probably bugging everyone else, so that's all.
I can return.
I would not be
your
bugged.
questions after.
Okay, it's silly stuff.
I can return to it after. And you, Nina.
So, my plan was to make decently sized gauntlets for both hands. At least from how I have it designed out, the gauntlets would be close to as big as my torso. But, I'm still trying to figure out how I would tune the core to both. That I haven't necessarily figured out. Obviously, it's gonna take me a bit to find strength in myself to lift both gauntlets, which is my first task, and then also figuring out how to work the magic through the gauntlets.
Overall physicality is good. However, once you actually attune your core and then place it in your arms, the Magisteel becomes significantly lighter to you. I believe it becomes something around 20% of its original weight.
Oh, I did not know that.
You will have the same problem as Bailey, protecting your legs, except additionally for you, your back.
High five.
As for having your core attuned to both gauntlets, you may want something rudimentary to hold the core actually on your person and run connecting lines down both arms. Those would interface with the gauntlets, and that would let you control both.
I see. I'll see what I can come up with then.
Do you have any questions for me?
No.
And you, Talia?
So Marcus and Bailey have both been helping me make my arms. It's going to be this, a big chain sword, a chain blade, so that I can tear through Magibeast armor and just armor in general. The Magisteel is going to be the blade mainly, and then we made a mechanical part for a flamethrower that uses gas canisters on the top, so I can. It won't be super effective on Magibeast, but it will be annoying as can be. So I can pull aggro and try and keep their focus on me as much as I can.
If I remember correctly, you have a fire core.
Mm-hmm.
You can run something specifically to where the fire is going to be outputted, saturated in your mana.
True.
It'll increase how useful it is against Magibeasts.
And something I'm thinking about working with is I found out when I take my core and I focus, it starts doing that.
That is the beginning
There's little
stages of
explosions.
innate casting. Yes. It hasn't quite formed into an actual innate spell. It's more getting saturated and acting upon what it does. Fire.
But that's the basic gist of what I have. Is being more of an aggro tank, I think was the term for it. A more offensive tank than a defensive tank.
Some of these terms are new, but I think I get the gist of that. Aggressive. In their face.
Yes. That's the plan.
In that case, you're going to need to heavily focus on stamina. You will be knocked around. And unless you can get back in front of the Magibeast, someone else is going to take the hit. Additionally, the method I proposed, you're going to need to get familiar with how your mana changes and the way it's channeled from the transition from you to your limbs. You will find it will slow down.
I don't know if it'll do a whole lot, but I did put in a request to get some Magisteel plating made for my prosthetics. Because they handled the pods and everything decently well without getting too beat up, but I
Those
don't
were also simulacrum.
Exactly. So I'm hoping my request gets
You may
approved.
Most likely will. You also may want that those plates actually contact your skin, and you can focus on trying to channel the mana specifically to those plates. Saturate it and get a similar effect.
Oh. I didn't even think about that part. I was just thinking about the toughness and the defensiveness value of it. I didn't even think about channeling through it. Huh. Thank you.
It's why I wanted to talk about this early and at the beginning. As you continue to design your arms, you can keep it in mind. This type of innate spell is going to be incredibly useful to you all as tanks. Anything to keep you up even a second longer. Do you have any questions for me?
None that we haven't really covered whenever we've gone over things before.
I'd also like to see your arms. And you, Walter?
So far been drawing up designs for a shield. So far the prevailing one is one that I'm able to jab into the ground and have the ground itself help me brace.
Which core type are you?
Earth.
You picked well then. You can have the ground reinforce you. This method will also be useful to you. Things will get around your shield. They will hit you. There's no way to escape it. There's always going to be something faster than you.
That I was expecting.
However, you can use Earth. You can use it also, additionally to reinforcing where your shield is positioned and the force is able to withstand. You can also use it to extend the sides of the shield, make it larger. You are going to face waves of fire, ice, large amounts of elements. If you have the ability to protect multiple people at a moment's notice, they should know to rally behind you.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions for me?
Only question I've been seeming to have myself is what kind of shield I should be making, because I've gone through 3 different designs.
What were the different designs, and why did you change them?
First, I wanted a smaller shield to be a little bit more mobile. Then I looked at some of the other tanks that I had experience fighting alongside in Team 5. And then I realized I needed a larger shield, but then the larger shield would be a little bit more cumbersome. So then I tried to design a shield to be in the middle ground of both, and it's just been daunting.
What about a shield you could extend?
That was an idea my sister threw at me. Though not with Earth, but it was mechanically to give me a ability to shoot through the shield while holding it.
Earth is heavy. You will find if you do something like that, it will slow you down. Even trying to just pull your shield from the encasing you made. If you can do multiple levels of it, starting small, expanding, and then using Earth, it'll give you versatility and flexibility. Something you're going to need as tanks.
Understood.
I want to make sure all of you understand.
It might help.
You are especially built to be able to withstand the kind of punishment and cruelty that is out there. The others are not. When you falter, others may die. Your foremost thought should be to how to get in front of them, and how to not hinder or impede anything they're doing. You're going to need to pay attention to where the gunners are, where the casters are, how separated the team is. Who can you protect at a moment's notice? Who can't you? I think you all get the idea.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, you had additional questions, Bailey.
Yeah,
Ask
but it
those in
was.
private.
Yeah, that's alright. I mean, yeah.
I can speak to you after then.
Thanks, sir.
Are there any general questions you want to ask? Aspects of being a tank? Missions?
I have the general gist. I'll just word if I can do
You can
it right.
take your time on thinking about them. I won't be leaving for a while.
He's a wall. He's good at standing still for a while.
Yes, I am. Yes, I agree.
This may be an unusual question, but... Would it be alright if I were to take a swing at you to see what it might look like when you deflect?
Yes. You can stand up and do that if you'd like.
Back up a bit.
I love practical lessons.
Practical is the best way.
I believe it is best to understand it that way. I have been sparring mainly with Aether after all.
Would you like me to deflect you or just withstand it?
Apologies. Could you repeat that?
Would you like me to deflect it, catch it, or withstand it? What's more beneficial to you?
Withstanding first. I want to see how it sounds.
That's a ringing. Ow.
Got my ear.
That was a sound.
It's called a harmonic. When two objects impact each other with either similar or incredibly high levels of hardness, often one object will begin to ring. It's vibrating at its natural frequencies.
I see. May I try again?
Yes. Would you like me to withstand it, catch it, or deflect it?
Withstand one more, and then I'd like to see the deflections, if possible.
That works.
Candidates. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
No, sir.
I see.
You can swing at any part of me.
Understood. I see. Now may I see a deflection?
Yes.
Okay.
You can take it.
Understood. Thank you, sir. I can already see the difference.
This is why I'm here.
Your name is apt.
Thank you. There are no other questions. I see there's some new ones.
Hello, Braggy. I would like to see if you can indulge a little bit of the attackers in our class, and mostly how important it is to be in the formations. Mostly being the tanks up front, attackers second.
Oh, I love combo classes.
And utilizing the candidates for this.
You can use them if you needed to.
Oh, you intended this for me?
Absolutely. We're done with the importance of formations of how a tank should be the first one to sustain the damage or redirect the damage, and then attackers being the second one to eliminate the threat. How important this formation it is for both of us to work in unison.
I agree with it. What exactly are you intending? What's the scenario?
Enemies coming from different directions. You have tank up front, attacker on the back. Tank can only deflect so much. What will be the best answer for this?
Get the students involved. I think that's a good idea. Let them propose
I
an
think
idea
Talia
first.
should answer this.
If we go by what Theo put together strategy-wise, if the tanks are having trouble, the idea is best to funnel them towards the fighters, right?
That is correct.
Because we can only block so much.
That is true. If you're having issues as a tank, always relay with your fighters that are mostly on your back. Make sure that they are there to reduce the numbers so you can prioritize the bigger enemies that you can deflect or block.
Trust in the fighters to be able to deal with smaller enemies and prioritize the largest threats. Don't leave them out to dry, but prioritize.
That's it for another case.
Physical exercise.
Well, if some of the wardens are up for it, it wouldn't be much of an issue to let's do a scenario out of this. Who here is... what is the word? Who here trusts their skills to be the tank in this scenario? You agree?
Confidence.
Alright. Talia?
Additionally,
alright.
Are
how many
regular
of you
weapons
have
alright?
prototypes of your arms?
Understood.
That's the issue.
May I go to
that
retrieve
I
it
was
then?
thinking.
You may. Unless you have an objection to this.
I do not have an objection. for them to adjust to these new arms and their proportions and size is most crucial right now. As you're all, well, comfortable with regular swords, hammers, shields, it is now a time to put the weapon you're going to be having the most out on the field to the test. So, if you have anything that is of use right now for this simulation, please bring it right now. If not, if you're confident with your martial skills, that should be okay too.
What?
Do you have a prototype of your arms, Bailey?
I do. I haven't tested it with my car yet, but it at least can sit on my back.
I could
Would you
try
like to
rigging
test
up the
it right now?
hydraulics.
With the core? Right now?
Yes.
No time better than
Unless
the
there's a
present,
reason
right?
you think it would not be a good idea.
Gotta know if it's working now.
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. I mean,
I'm confident all I got is my old
I
iron
think it'll
sheet.
blow up. I trust my skills.
Okay.
Oh.
You're such a good teacher.
Yeah.
If we had one, should we go get it as well? Or?
Yes, please. Patronizing me with that one.
No, I'm not. It's such a good idea.
Did you say we can participate if we...
Yes, you can participate. I will be putting different scenarios right now where we can do a joining of efforts between tanks and fighters.
Okay, I just...
You can do
I
this.
can help with that too if you want.
My arms
please do.
isn't
We may,
in an
we may
operable
do it
state
together.
just
install
yet.
a core into an arm.
Sure.
Not on their side, the one attacking the tank.
How hard is it to install a core into an
That's
arm?
fine.
I haven't gotten to that process yet.
It needs
That
to be
depends
a
on
different
how-
process.
Correct. Depends on the
If you haven't
complexity of your
already
arms.
developed a method to install a core into your arms, now is not the time to experiment on that.
It was more of if it's something that actually has to be specially placed, or if it's something that you can actually just place on an arm somewhere and it will work.
Depends on the actual structure of the arms. You can potentially do both. There are certain arms that have channels specifically designed to have mana go to different places, and not others. Simply placing your core on the outside of it may not actually get to any of the important parts and activate it. However, this is arm specific. There are some arms where simply just having your core on your person is enough.
That is correct. And so right now I don't have my arms, but I'm still capable of holding the core on myself. I have it always attached to me in either my suit or just holding it at hand. So I'm able to do casting whenever I don't have, well, my long twin blade behind me. There's gonna be times you need to act quick, and you're not gonna have your weapon completely on you available, but you're still gonna have capabilities of having your core at hand. So doing simple casting to do some enhancements to yourself will be always crucial. It will be the first thing you do as attacker or as tank.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Professor.
Okay, good to know.
What is it exactly you want me to do?
As an example, at least for myself, I have a housing in my stock of
Depends
my
more
rifle
on
where my
what
core will
you
be
would like
going,
you to
with
do.
tubing from that housing
However,
Okay.
to go to
in this
specific parts on the
scenario-
rifle where the mana needs to go.
In this scenario, the tank and the
My
attacker are
idea
going to be
is,
an
since
enemy.
I'm using this to be my arm,
I figured
I
you
would
would
want to install it on the inside of
For this
it,
case,
so
in
that way it
practice,
can
I
flow
will.
through.
Yes.
Probably replace
I didn't want to
the
interrupt. So, can someone without
all
an
the
arm participate in
core, or not core,
Correct,
but
yes.
what we're doing? Okay,
small
I
foci
just
in
wanted to
there
make
to-
sure.
You can participate
I
in
Makes it
your
move.
bare hands.
just replace it.
A prototype of your arms. or
Replace
any
units its
weapons
power
you
source,
may
you
have
mean?
used during your
So it's not
campaign.
reliant on anything else. Yeah, would make sense. It would just mean if the core is removed, your arm's dead.
You currently
It's
have
just
this
dead weight.
moment to go acquire them.
It wouldn't be a
Yeah,
practical
well, I don't-
exercise if we excluded people.
I don't plan to ever remove the core once it's
You know what I
installed.
mean.
but
Apologies for the delay.
I just
Hope
wanted
for
to
the
make
best,
sure.
plan for the worst.
yeah,
You gotta know what you're doing when that happens.
have it swapped out, and then maybe have someone who's good with wiring to maybe be able, so I can actually just, if I have to take it out, pop a other one back
Let
in.
me go get my gun blade.
Pop a
I
cell
know I
in
don't-
there. Yeah.
I don't think I have any ammo with me right now, but I can at least use it to swing. Or I could do martial. I can practice some of the
Whatever you
stuff that
prefer.
I've been learning.
Whatever you wish.
Interesting.
I would recommend grabbing it so that you have the option to go down to martial.
Braggy, Lazarus, we're gonna be playing the bad guys in this scenario. We're gonna be attacking the wardens. They're gonna have to assess which enemy is gonna be the one who needs to be taken down by an attacker and which one needs to be prioritized by a tank later on.
Is it bad that right now I just see all of them need to be fought?
I believe the
This
correct answer for us would be to escape.
Yes, it would be.
These types of exercises will be run again and again and again.
How's the talks done?
We're
going to do something.
We're going to be doing a little bit of a trial between tanks and fighters.
Prioritize due to the sheer difference in strength.
Oh.
The gap will close.
That's what my training's for.
Before things get kicked off, I did have a question for you, Braggy, as well.
Actually, if you want me, I'll be in the sidelines. I'll cheer you on.
Were you hardening that specific part on your
Okay.
body, or just your entire body in general with your core? Or how does that work for you?
I was using specific.
I barely noticed the difference in terms of, aside from the.
That's what I thought.
The way the blade rung against it.
If you were to do it everywhere
quite
at the
strong.
same time, it would be very exhausting. And you would exhaust
Not
your
as
core.
efficient. That's why I wanted to know. Yeah.
I'm capable of multiple methods. I can't do my entire body. However, if I know where an attack is going to land, I can simply target that section of it.
Gotcha. That's what I thought. Just wanted to be sure. Thank you.
I also have additional benefits from my arms.
And the same thing I said to the class involving attackers, those who are going to be dealing with enemies most of the time as well. You're always going to be outnumbered. You're always going to be a specific enemy that is going to be probably 10, 20 times the number you're currently having as a squadron. It is to keep in mind that you need to make sure to know how you're going to expend your resources. Energy, weapon-wise, healing, supports, where to apply a buff, where to apply an enhancement even. It is very important how you conserve your energies.
Yes, additionally, this exercise can only be done if you have your cores on you. If you don't, you'll get them now.
But it was set stamina. Yeah, a set drain. If it is from kinetic or purely magical or
Good.
elemental.
I also refuse to kill them by
For
accident.
instance, I do not believe the spell
Thank you.
will react
Fair enough.
to a claw swipe as from a blast of
It is preferable that we are in one piece.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Does that mean that you will be engaging against us as well? Not merely defending?
I am one of the enemies. Yes.
Understood. Then I will try to put what you have taught in practice.
Your
I'd
enemy's
imagine.
not just gonna sit there and let you hit them.
In this scenario.
Yeah.
If that were the case, we'd all be back by now.
If that is the right word.
Are you wanting us to do anything?
They're about to do a demonstration. The professors are going to be attacking, and tanks have to block while fighters get
Simply having them on you increases
have to
your
like
physicality, which is something
negotiate around and figure out prioritizing.
you're already aware of that from my strength trainings. However, this will also be a good opportunity to begin trying to
You are going into tanking as well, correct, Mal?
parts of your body.
Yeah, I am.
If you have a prototype produced already and your core, I believe you are welcome to join us. Or if you have a martial tool, like your shield.
I do have my shield. Don't have the built just yet.
If you have an ordinary weapon, not quite your arms, go retrieve it.
Sure thing.
We may downgrade to simply martial, but I wouldn't like that to be our only option.
It will still be good
Would you
practice
like
on
to
being on the
also
receiving end.
participate in this exercise room?
Hmm?
Oh, wait, it's a good thing that no focus is
Which one? Me? What is this exercise exactly?
I can't see your
I'm
eyes.
currently running. I'm currently running. Well, we're currently running neck exercise for tanks and attackers.
I
The
only have
exercise
a
will be involved.
prototype, but I don't have a means to attack with it.
I guess I'll.
I was wondering if you were interested in participating.
I'm just gonna be cheering
So,
on.
he's about to make steam.
Go over what happens when one takes.
Alright,
she's good now.
I got it.
I'll meet you down there.
Well then, I'll be done in about like 5 minutes.
Hello, sir.
I'm going to wait.
Follow
I know,
me,
I just
Leon.
forget.
Just read it after.
And then I get to pull it back into me. Don't know what that looks like yet. Usually it just looks like a bunch of light.
How about that?
You can embrace it better.
Wiggly's going around.
Again,
No
something
problem.
bigger
It's
than
the
you
runes
said,
I've been
something-
reading.
Is there anyone else?
That might not be a bad idea.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Have fun. Bother him.
Bother
the shit out of him.
With your spear.
Yeah, helps cast.
No, Milo's over there in the corner.
I have ideas actually now.
I wonder if I will get super property damage if I stole a pipe off like I should probably
We're
just
gonna do different
You could
sections.
ask someone for a pipe. You could go buy a pipe.
Arthur, Axel.
A little seriously there.
Yes.
You know we were
Gonna be
joking.
a little bit overworked. Hope you don't mind then.
More work the
Don't
better.
mind?
I might just step to the side. Holly, you want to step to the side with me?
It's better to get overworked now while we're in a safe environment, so to speak, than to
I was thinking
not be
that we
ready
would
for
head
it.
to the middle.
Middle? Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, okay.
All right.
At least to run the exercise, and they can
Here you are.
override.
1 can of water.
Okay.
Ah, that's what they mean by overworking. Their plan is 2 tanks, 2 fighters every time. We're the only 2 fighters.
Yeah.
That'll be
But with
We got permission to.
your fighting style is
I can
going for the
fire
big
nuts,
hits,
okay.
and I'm kind of a
Hand to hand, I guess.
probably more of a flurry of hits.
Depends on how long you are you going first?
You're the finisher. How we can
I thought they
I'll
wanted
soften
me
them
to
up
taste
for
it.
you.
This is my first taste.
Alright.
Yes.
So we'll see what the tanks want to do.
Well, I say we at least maybe focus at least a couple tanks on Braggy, and then the rest go with the other.
I believe from they had said it would be 4 versus 3. 2 tanks, 2 fighters.
2 fighters.
Oh,
And then we'll
tanks get to
recycle
swap
through,
out
perhaps?
between each. Yeah, tanks get to swap out between each exercise, so all the tanks get a chance. We're the only fighters, so that's what he said about overwork.
I didn't know we were going to be fighting anyone.
I suppose worst case scenario, there are some of us who may be able to act in a fighter capacity over a tank capacity for the purposes of the exercise, if necessary.
Actually,
I would
said
be able to
wait
outweigh
until
it
their
in this
conversation is done, and then we can do it because he wants
It'll
to
be
oversee
fine.
and make sure if nothing goes wrong.
Get him, Bailey! Woo!
They said to also try and channel
I love you, Bailey!
magic through you or to your
Listen,
arm.
I don't know if this is gonna work at all. I haven't.
Should I try to put the core in?
Yeah, you got this.
He did say.
Fuck him up!
They don't know I haven't.
He did say like as long as you have it on you,
At least don't get too
so you might be able to focus the
How are you
flow,
gonna put it in?
like how you do meditation.
Do you
might be
need
able to
assistance
focus
installing
the
it, or is
so
it
that might
already
make it
housed
easier to
inside?
swing, maybe.
Tali's gonna check it in before.
Probably
but
different.
you
As I said,
gotta
it's
be ready
different
to
for
step back
everyone.
just in
I'm
case
going
it
to-
blows. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it will.
I want to install it internally, and so I'm not going to do that yet. I don't
Is
feel like
this
does?
the first trial for it
touching my
in
arm.
terms of activation?
Well,
It'll be good practice.
with
I see.
how I was.
Here's hoping it goes well.
Are you a fighter
Having
or?
the core close to the hand.
I
easily
unfortunately
retrieve it
don't have my arms
to get in
maybe.
and out.
I'm glad you were excited for Bailey.
Okay, I was.
I
mean, if you
do
want
I was
to,
wondering.
That's it,
Don't
though.
about
Go
my
for it.
excitement, please. Thank you.
I mean-
didn't mean to.
It's probably better to test to make sure it works.
You are not excited for Bailey?
At least it's better off than my shield.
Enough time, I think.
I still haven't fixed it since the final.
Just the
Yeah, no, this isn't the Magisteel one. This is just the regular shield.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I still haven't fixed it since the final.
I've never realized how many tanks you might have.
Maybe you should do it now.
Nice.
I know the edge is rolled, so this thing is duller than a well.
It is
All of the
necessary
single
to
students.
put our lives on the line, so it makes sense that a significant body of the population of candidates would be of the tanking variety.
Mine's not.
That is
We're gonna do
fortunate that
an
Ader is here,
exercise.
in case I get injured.
Yesn't.
The fighters in the tank.
That's good to hear. Oh my god,
My
Bailey.
crown's done. I just haven't put the core in it yet.
Might not work.
I hope that it does.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I definitely see.
I might stand up for
Everything is
this.
as installed as it should be.
Yeah, probably keep it in.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in. I'm gonna keep it in. It's heavy.
Yeah, we did
I'm
finish
focused.
that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm focusing
Well,
on
it's
the
not
flow.
finished.
Please be
Finished. We
careful
still need.
with
Yeah, we still need to get the hatching and stuff in and all that. But otherwise, it's a hunk of metal.
This might be a good excuse for me afterwards to go finish up the shield. This is probably gonna get destroyed.
Actually, hold this for 2 seconds.
Hopefully
Yeah.
not.
We'll see if I
Wait,
can
is
do
that
something.
your old one or one made of Magisteel?
This is. Well, the old one broke, so I
My
just
arms are
bought a
gonna
new
be
one.
really huge gauntlets.
Oh.
But the gauntlets are almost as
Oh.
big
Just
as
like
my
steel?
torso.
Yeah,
You have
it's
to
not
figure out a
Magisteel.
lot of strength to pick them up.
Okay.
I was doing the drill
Well,
first, but I
that's why we
might.
have the
shipping
strength
out.
enhancement. It is.
I might have to
You're
do the shield
On purpose.
today
Worth it.
afterwards.
It's on purpose.
They're
I
scheming.
see.
Oh, nope, they're on their way.
Hey, look
Okay.
That is not
You mean
always
me,
on
Mel?
purpose,
Better
but
to
I am
break it
happy
now
you were
than later.
successful.
I mean,
True.
fair enough, I
I've
guess.
been working with
It is
Ader
an
on
excellent place to break it.
pulling and
You know
running
what?
it in.
I'll take the scrap
Basically,
to
it's-
Kagak and we'll figure out something else to do with it, I guess.
Wardens, ready?
Ready?
Before we start, let's start up your arms.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna blow
Everyone
up. So
around,
like, please,
Bailey.
please stand.
Everyone
back.
around Bailey, vacate.
All right.
Oh, you good to
I'm
put it in?
Give some space.
Okay.
Thalia, after you place it, back up several paces.
Got it.
Actually, just in case.
Okay. Ready?
Ready?
Back up behind Walter.
Three. Behind Walter. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Positive sign.
Okay.
Hey, it's not blown up.
I'm gonna turn on the. Okay, that worked better. Okay. Oh, that's really.
You're going to have to get used to the movement.
That thing's hot.
You may want to invest in some guards for your forearms if it's going to get that close to you.
Recommend going to Stitch. They made my stuff fire resistant.
Push my hand.
Okay. Her arms. See if they work. Her arms or her arms?
Like, how hard you want me to push? Like, you want me to push?
Push them.
Push. Actually, push effort into it.
Oh, better.
I see.
I made sure to just put a little bit in, just in case things before I can sit back for it.
As long as you are all right.
I'm lifting this hard. This
Why
is
is it
getting really
hard?
Oh.
Watch your back. Do not harm it.
Let's start with.
Yeah,
That was good.
Well, Axel and Arthur are going to be our only
Additionally,
attackers.
you can get up.
Are always going to be in there. For our first tank, I would like to take.
I think, yeah, okay.
You'd be surprised how many defensive arms are designed and make turtles.
And Hickory.
Once they fall over, they're done. Good job.
Okay.
Please gather them up over this side.
What do I
Also
do?
looks
I
like
didn't
it's
think
not
I'd get this
exploding.
far.
Alright.
Now it's time for the exercise. That's what you can do with it.
Sir?
I imagine you had an idea of what you wanted to do when you designed it. See if it matches.
Focus and
I've only just got
heat out.
You said there was 3 fighting, right?
Oh, I don't want to.
Let's go.
No.
You're only
Just 2. Okay.
Is that what you're doing?
Two
So then it will be.
Your opponents will be myself.
I made sure I
Understood.
Wait, we're actually like.
a little bit of heat and everything.
Yeah, you actually doing it, Bailey.
We're both under heavy restrictions.
You know.
This is an exercise.
going on.
The intention is not to
Would be to see if we can get yours similar to mine. Turn it into a resource.
You both are the tanks of these weapons.
Okay,
You
well, let me
are
figure
here
some
to
stuff out.
test if you can
both
shut it
Axel
down.
and Arthur. They are your attackers.
Like my
You are
arms.
here to discern which one is
Well,
the bigger threat.
time to sit on the wall and wait for my turn.
Scenario. Braggy and Lazarus will be your enemies. This will be a battle against your reactions, and which one will require your biggest effort to sustain the attack of. Attackers, you are here to discern which one of the enemies are going to be the ones you need to detach yourself from the defense and take down as quickly as possible. So you can rejoin and prioritize the bigger threat later on.
I have a feeling that my shield is going to break. And by shield, I mean everything that I have on me.
No, sir. Crystal clear.
Just remember, your shield's not meant for holding, it's meant for deflecting.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't think it can deflect anything like that.
Don't know till you try.
That's true. I have my core on me, so.
Neutralize target so we can go back against the bigger one.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Prepare your formation.
Are we to treat this as a life or death fight in terms of how we treat it as a mission?
That is correct.
Maybe I'll copy this notch in the shield. Make it a bit better.
Please wind me.
Makes for a good place to rest the shield on him.
Not a bad idea.
Keep trying to channel.
Alright. Finding you.
Oh.
We're treating it like life or death.
Ooh. You good?
Axel, like you didn't jump behind me after you get your hits in.
Yes. You are going to be less mobile than I am with the size of that shield. Allow me to go on your right.
We'll be needing the inner square if possible, so if you can, retreat a little bit more to back.
Right. I will make sure to provide you ample space.
Apologies.
Alright. I would actually recommend the two of you swap in that case. An overhead strike with your axe will be sufficient to knock someone away on Mal's flank. You'll have a shield to protect you.
Alright. It is get tired. Yeah.
Got it. Be mindful, the Warden General is very fast. They may get around us quickly.
How they do this? They're supposed
Correct.
to be.
This is a attacker-tank exercise. They're to discern which one is the biggest threat between Lazarus and Braggy.
More powerful opponent.
Tanks will have to hold them off, as attackers will have to discern which one of them is the weakest link and deal with it as quick as possible to readjust to the bigger threat. Alright.
Where do you plan to be going so I know what to prepare for?
You already have Stitch. You'll both be easy on them. They will not go easy on you.
And
already
training you do?
First training is in session.
Waiting for my
Wardens,
turns.
you know your mission. Begin.
Yes, sir. Engage.
On your back.
Keep an eye on the Warden General. Oh.
We're just to the center, Wardens. You're being pushed back.
The Warden. We are being surrounded.
New rule. Stay within the center square.
Understood.
Understood.
Now get within it.
Gotta move back into center square.
This is last threat. Time is crucial. Move, move, move!
Go in.
You me? Hold on, same time. Let him block.
How much force can you withstand on that shield?
As much as I eat. As much as I can with my core.
Skills, Warden. Which one is using their abilities? Which one is just using physical attacks?
He's using his abilities. That means he's the higher threat.
Understood.
The bigger threat.
That means.
Watch out behind.
We need to.
Behind him.
Move towards Axel.
This way.
While grouping up is good, but not as good as
Hold. Focus.
Got it. Close to the edge.
If we keep moving and stay at a distance.
Felix?
Are you not too busy? A word.
Said.
Careful.
Why did I act like a... this is like
Wardens, you need to eliminate the small thread so you can adjust to the bigger thread. Remember your mission!
You focus on Braggy. Me and Hickory can lock labs for a time. Alright, it's getting close. Let's get some dissipation. Grab, pull. Back in position, Morden. You don't have time to think. I got you. Braggy's right behind us. We need to regroup now. Slow. Behind us.
This is a training size. Open suggestion. Braggy is extremely durable, but you can see how he's moving is a lot slower. You can help if you take down him. There's only one threat.
Excuse me?
Just a little your friendly fire now. How's Michael? Sure.
Which of the two fighters do you think you would rather try and stick on? You might have an easier time with Arthur just because he's a bit slower because of how big his weapon is.
That is true, but I've also
Axel
worked
likes
with
running
Axel.
around.
Me and Axel both
You've
from
worked
Team
with-
5.
Oh, right. You'd be a good in the middle then, probably. I'm trying to think of who should be on who. Because that seems to be the biggest issue that I see is that people keep splitting up and some people don't seem to know where to go.
Yeah, it seems like it.
And the thing
Say that
is,
their objective is to take down the smaller threat to then handle the bigger threat, but they've not focused one down enough to
No.
qualify for that.
as that's the thing, Braggy's stepping in and taking all of the hits as a tank should do, and then Laz finds the opportune moments to slip in and get good hits in.
I think that's the actual thing. I think Braggy's not the... Even though he's not doing much, he's not the luminal target. I think the general is, though.
The main goal is to get one of them down, and the one we would have
Good job.
technically an easier time with would probably be the general.
Yes.
If you go by what Braggy told us.
Allies, the way the enemy moves, the way the enemy doesn't do anything whatsoever, it is to all recognize which one is a higher priority. There's gonna be enemies that are gonna be toying with you as well, so keep that in mind. You'll adjust it. It was a dirty start, but later on you make sure to prioritize what was needed to put more effort in. Good job. There's always room for improvement. Tend to your wounds.
Where did we go?
Be continued. Correct. Go ahead.
Now, one thing I will suggest.
Was there anything interesting they stated at your morning announcements?
Morning announcements? We're
Not that I remember. Nothing too important.
we're getting our first combat mission in 2 months. Remember?
Oh, right. After the festival, they want us to start prepping for that.
Yeah, we're apparently
We wanna make
reaching
sure
some runes.
I imagine by then you'll all do fine. You all should have your arms by then, from the sounds of it.
Hopefully.
I hope none of you are slacking on that. You both have ideas?
Ideas? Yes.
Pretty
Builds?
much put
No.
together, it's just not. Marcus helped me with mine. Marcus and Bailey both. So I had a little bit of help.
As I expect. The more crafty types are trying to spearfront all of your arms as much as possible, in comparison to putting it to, say, Clink.
I'd wish to talk to Professor Clink, but I don't think I saw Professor Clink here today.
No, it doesn't appear he's on campus today. He's likely caught up in research.
And my last critique. The one thing that I wish to mention. I understand. It's a lot. There are 2 of us and one of us is moving very fast. But, because you are engaged in combat with one of them, does not mean you cannot be in the other. Sometimes you guys would get lost attacking one or blocking one, and I would be able to just hit you for free. Be very careful with this, because if you are not aware, even if you're actively stuck in combat, let's say, for instance, Hickory. A good example was, at one point, you struck Braggy, and these 3 went to isolate. But, do not forget, I am faster. Magic Beast is in this same stage. And once you 3 start to do something and I make my move, Hickory is left on their own some, and, well, because they're locked in with them, I got my own. That can be devastating.
Just so you know, Rue, plan is...
Very careful. But, otherwise...
You don't have your glasses on.
Very reassuring. Very proud.
Not for fighting, though.
Yeah, that makes sense. Our main goal is to take down one of them. So we need to figure out which one to focus. If we're doing it realistically, the one we would focus on would be the general. Be Lazarus. But Braggy keeps stepping in the way, as a tank should, to take anything that's thrown at Laz. Our main goal is to make sure we have each other's backs, keep good eyes on our fighters, and try to wear Laz down.
Okay.
One moment, when we were getting pushed, both I and Brad surrounded you, and then slowly started to approach on you. And one of these faces, well, a good example of what actually Brad and I had done before is fan out. So, for example, let's say in this case, Brad is on the other side and then I stand in. If you need to move, relocate, don't play tight. You either walk forward, take a wall, with a rest, go in between, and that's you can back up, and then you are now in front of you. Both, and you can't really get hit with something
was a well done work. There's still a lot to consider indeed. Alright, we'll have to move to the next assessment on this, with involving all the tanks. Attackers, you're all gonna be in the center. Tanks, you're gonna be surrounding. And we have to do this. Yes.
I believe we're on a tighter schedule.
Well, Joseph, Glenn. To be fair, I didn't expect the time to go so quickly.
We may want to run this next exercise another time.
Might be wise.
Alrighty then.
Plus, if we were taking this like an actual mission, they would have completed the hunt, and that would allow them to share information, share strategy. Might not hurt for them to do the same here.
Alright.
What you just experienced is how we have gathered every single bit of information off of magic that we currently have. Testing things, figuring out what works, what doesn't. Coordinating, communicating, spreading.
Telling you to. Very good.
I can run the other exercise later tonight. There's a
We'll probably
very
do our
interesting field
training
outside
later in
of,
the afternoon.
going home.
Just
So
let
we
them
can take the
do their
benefit.
thing.
As for now, we'll order the remaining ones to keep a hold of the weapons. That will be their task, to always be ready as tanks. And then later on, when we are available, we'll summon them outside. I think we will adjust the exercise to also midweek. Alright.
I agree with that.
This will be giving you all time as well to adjust with your allies, prepare a strategy. As the enemy is still going to be Braggy, I, and Lazarus on this next exercise later at 9. Summon all the tanks and all the attackers for this.
At least make them ready.
Yeah. Relay the information with your peers.
Will we be coming back here to the academy at night or somewhere else?
I will be finding you all later at night, so don't worry about that. It will not be in the academy, as it will be closed doors.
Would you like to use our ruins?
Understood.
There's a special small arena outside of the outskirts of Reinhold. Beyond the train station. Yes, we'll be used those.
Oh, yeah. That's what we use on the podcast for that.
Howdy.
Perfect then.
How are you doing today?
Alright. So we're gonna do the next exercise at night.
Follow behind. There are other arrangements
Every
to take
tank
care of
and every fighter. So
Oh.
we're gonna meet at the fountain, I guess, and talk strategy.
Okay. Oh, well, at least that gives me opportunity to switch into my full like combat attire instead of just the partial combat attire. I'm gonna go grab my
Probably
uniform.
a good
Might be a
I'm
good
gonna
idea.
go chain.
They were a little slow to the catch up, but I got it done.
Means you get a good night's sleep. We will check your internals tonight to be sure.
There will be another round of it later on in the.
Hold more meaning.
Pardon?
It's your birthday now.
Okay.
That's just what it is. I do it again in there.
Not all Warrens go?
You're gonna have to ask them yourself.
I don't know. Truthfully. I have no idea.
We have been authorized to keep our equipment on us.
One of them, at least.
Hey, Bailey.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
What's going on, big man?
The teachers told us that since there's not much left time for the school to be open, that later tonight all the tanks and all the fighters are going to be meeting near the fountain, and we're going to all go out for training tonight. We have permission to be wearing our combat attire.
Okay. I'm probably not that, though.
Probably not that.
Through city.
Unless.
Probably
Oh, yours
yeah.
probably,
I'll
yeah. That
fix
thing's
it.
out of commission for a little while. Yeah.
Your old one probably.
One arm, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. But thanks for that.
Does
Yeah.
the prototype still work?
That was
Your old Mark 1? Oh, you just added on to. Oh, then yeah, no, that thing's fucked. Just, you know, we'll give you your boxing gloves back. You can just go up there.
Got my uniform.
I am ready.
Change.
Yes.
Okay. So these two pieces.
Greetings, Isaac.
Hello, Nolly.
We are to meet at their office, I believe.
Understood. We should move quickly then, if there is a full itinerary to consider.
Yes.
Especially if I am to be by the fountain at nighttime.
As I said from the beginning,
There is no time to ponder.
I agree.
I believe I just saw the Nolly head.
The people that wanted to talk.
Oh,
Understood.
I see.
We will meet up with you
Thank you.
afterwards.
Okay.
Do you know where you might be afterward? So that we can find you quickly.
Readily findable. I'll probably be mostly around the
My frames. What is killing my frames?
plaza.
Understood. We will look for you there after.
Noted.
If not here, probably. If not there, probably in the harbor. I go here a lot.
Understood.
Dress up fancy.
Yeah,
you
do? Speaking of that, hi.
I can't believe this.
Did you get any volunteers for your
Not yet.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Good evening.
I mean, I don't know if it needs building, but it might.
Dropping
need a
off my
hammer.
uniform and changing real fast. I don't know what was causing me to lag so much. There was no one around. It was just bad lag, I guess. Some bad clip in there. I need to fix that.
Man, I need some better clothes. It's hot. Probably because I'm standing at a forge and talking to myself.
Yeah, probably.
Good afternoon. I know there's still some in there, but otherwise, yeah, we're all slowly making our way out.
Good afternoon.
Greetings.
Understood. Are you heading to the Bad Luck Bakery?
In a bit, actually. Just need to change some clothes and get ready for tonight. So.
Understood. Is something happening tonight?
Yeah, a lot of the, quote-unquote tanks and fighters were all getting together to practice against, some of the professors. So.
Well, I wish
Good
you
luck.
the best of luck in your training.
Hope you learn a lot.
Thank you. I hope the bakery goes well for you too. Don't overwork yourselves.
Thank you very much.
Like some of us have
Hope
been.
to see you again later.
Yeah.
Shall we? I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Actually, you can use this time to go to the restroom real quick.
Thing was caught in the door. A bit tall.
Yeah. A little bit.
Oh no. I'll be back, chat. Okay, here we go. I'm back, chat. The other's still not back yet. Hi, Scout. Sure. All right. Not needing anything fancy. Some damage, but you know, it's a shield. I'm actually looking to get, potentially for the future, some bracers and arm and leg armor made. Yeah, just over the top, just to guard me from anything that tries to get past the shield and claw at my arms. I don't really need full coverage weighing me down more. Both arms, arm on this side, since the shield is there, I just need elbow up. This arm I'll need wrist all the way up to shoulder, and then both legs up to maybe knee or thigh, depending. Don't need it anytime soon. It's more or less just future ideas. All right. Just let me know how much it would be, since I don't really spend a lot of money. I could just spend it on this. Let's see. Yeah, knees. Don't need any higher. That's no problem. There you go. Put the payment in full, just so when it's ready, it's ready. Yeah. All right. That works for me. Thank you. You doing good, Scout? Ah, you're wearing a weld. All right. Well, I'll let you get back to learning. Audio's Thank you for letting me know. Just missed a little bit. It was just me ordering the parts. Ended up paying about 120 CC for some armor, and me saying hi to Scout. So we didn't miss much.
Okay, I'm not an expert handling nice animals. I can take down an angry one. You're good with animals? Horse.
Yeah. Alright. Is there a bear that way, by the way? I was informed about a bear.
Yes, it is fighting with the,
Bear!
You guys got the horse.
Oh my...
Where is it?
Where's the bear? I want the reward for the bear. Damn it.
Oh, they already did it. Fuck.
Is everyone okay, first of all?
Damn it. I wanted to wrestle it.
I was in my gear.
We
Someone-
saw. Someone's taking care of it.
Did the zebra escape?
Yeah, some...
That wasn't on the list of things that... That wasn't on the list of things that escaped.
Was not.
Raccoon, 2 hedgehogs, bear, and 2 fish.
I have no clue.
I'm still trying to figure out how fish escaped.
That is a good question.
That's true.
Usually someone would have to let the fish out themselves.
They did capture the bear. How close are you? You are...
Maybe we should help.
My sister.
I am right here.
Y'all need help?
Yeah.
Oh, no, come on. Come here and help us let this fucking bear.
Take its head. Take it out.
I got the head. I'm supporting the neck and head.
We should be good. Why are we taking the fucking bear?
Military.
Or two.
Yeah, cages.
Alright, back to the military with everything.
Military.
Get back to base then.
All right. Lead the way.
Back away, civilians. We're moving a tranquilized bear. Please clear the way.
Okay.
Let's go this way.
Good job. You have
Yeah.
captured the bear. Congratulations.
Good job on tranking it.
As to why I had to.
I wanted to wrestle it.
Good job on the drink. Whew.
Now, is it wrong that part of me is disappointed I didn't get to fight the bear?
No, I'm also disappointed. I wanted to fight the bear. I was looking forward to fighting a bear.
Like, I didn't want to hurt the bear,
It's
but...
not fun because you couldn't hurt the bear, so... What
Yeah.
you couldn't do?
I'm
to
serious.
block bears' hits,
Ironically
though.
enough, they're pretty protected as a species.
To be fair, I don't think punching a bear will really
Pretty
hurt
much
it.
every species, though.
No, I had to hunch up, hit the side with my,
Well, here's the issue. A bear
My
can still
arms.
hurt you, so... If you can't hurt it, it's kind of a problem.
That's what this hunk of iron on my back's for.
I mean,
I was just trying to make
but
sure it
it's kind of a
didn't hit a
stalemate at that
larger
point, wouldn't you say?
civilian.
Not really.
Alright.
Be me, then a civilian.
It's either you get tired first or the bear gets tired first. And I don't want to...
Clear the way! Bear coming through! Clear the way!
Yeah, we're gonna...
There's the zebra.
We're not going all the way around. We're moving this way. Wait, shit, we
Okay.
have to move all the way around. They have another animal that way. Move to the right.
They have the zebra.
To the right, they're handling another case.
When did the zebra escape?
Around the circle.
Before the bear.
'Cause they're not
the bear
moving
was
the
chasing the zebra.
What the zebra wasn't on the list.
Well, to be fair, did they know where to move it to?
No.
Oh my god, we're just really
We were
just...
told to follow you.
We're moving into the military building.
That'll work.
Hello, everyone.
We'll go back
Sorry
and
for the
get the zebra
inconvenience.
horse thing in a minute. Don't worry, civilians. We're taking care of the bear. The bear is tranquilized.
One of us should take a move around in a patrol just in case there's other animals. We don't know what else has been released.
Apparently
I'm hoping
it's
this is the last of
raccoon,
them.
the bear, 2 fish, and
Did they
I
not
think there
get
was
the
2
fish?
Where the fuck is a
porcupines.
fish gonna go?
They were.
I'm wondering.
How did they
No,
not
but
get the
2 of them
fish?
escaped. But 2 of them escaped, not just 1. 2 of them.
Why the hell?
I don't know how.
I thought they caught
I don't
those
know how
fish.
the
How did they
raccoon did
possibly
it.
get away? They were in the water with. Oh my god! All right.
Sir, I don't think I like the
raccoon.
scenario here. I think I want us to hurry.
I'm trying. This is a very heavy bear.
You're not wrong.
Even for me.
Clear the way.
Clear the way, bear coming through.
I have never met a light bear.
My first time actually seeing
bear
a
coming
bear.
through.
Handled.
First time fighting a bear.
Well, aren't you lucky?
I don't want to call it luck.
You have a name? Does anyone name you?
Why would?
Excuse me,
Oh
Ione.
my god! Watch out, bear coming through.
Well, I only started screaming.
Watch out, bear coming through. Keep moving.
Well, it's not the worst thing I have an eye on yet, so it's not too bad.
Well, we are almost there, boys, and then it'll be like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Lots softer
do
than
we
I
have a-
thought
Well,
it would be.
then we got a zebra to handle.
Yeah, and we also need to have a cage big enough to hold the bear.
See, this
I'm
thing
gonna see
It's
if we
strong
have any
enough to hold
food.
the
is
bear.
soft enough. It is French
Should
shaped.
lure the zebra. No, for the
I'm pretty sure they
zebra.
have a cage. And the
Okay,
zebra.
that's easier.
Just leave it
Once
with
we're
food
gonna
and
see
probably
pretty
just
good
get it
animals,
somewhere.
hopefully they'll be able to, direct it.
So yeah,
how the fuck are
hopefully,
these things getting out?
The raccoon.
A transport
See,
got broken
I would
into.
like to talk with you all about that afterwards, inside the building.
Oh, has it been? All right, yeah, we'll see in there. Most of the animals were secured over the week and brought back to their facility.
Oh my goodness.
Most of the animals were secured over the week and brought back to the facility they were going to in the first place, I believe. So hopefully this will be the last of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you very
good.
much.
The zebra is coming. The zebra is coming along. Okay.
Oh god,
that's
okay,
good.
we should hurry then.
One less problem.
Alright, tell you what.
Line, animals.
I know
Keep
what
up
to
a
do.
move.
Get in there.
Well, it's not a
Meeting room.
giraffe.
Where are we putting the bear? Interrogation room?
No, neither of those. Follow me.
No, I don't think.
What? Are we not going to interrogate the bear?
I think we should put the bear in the interrogation room.
No.
It's a pretty
Sir, there's a
because
place
that's the
we have
that is the
holding
most
cells.
secure door we have in here.
We
need to
have
figure out
holding
who let them
cells.
Yeah, but we could.
We're putting the bear in
You
jail.
want to wait? Hold on.
It's
You want to
right
take
over
the
there,
bear
sir.
down?
We have holding cells, quote unquote.
You want to take the bear
holding cells that way.
downstairs?
Yeah,
What choice do we have?
We're taking the bear to the interrogation room.
Yeah, let's take him to the interrogation room.
Well, I guess
We're
we
gonna
need
have
to
to
question
clean
who
up
did it.
so much afterwards.
Look, I don't gotta fill out paperwork. You know, this is y'all issue. I'm just helping to carry the
I'm
bear.
not filling that shit out. I'm not the one who designed this place to have holding cells down a flight of fucking stairs.
I mean, it
This
makes
place wasn't
sense
meant
if
for,
they try
like,
to break
animals.
out, it's easy to defend.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's kind of barbaric that we keep the prisoners
Here's
in
a
the
better
dungeon.
question.
Well, what's the point of the
Well-
dungeon then? Actually,
Oh, fair
don't
enough.
answer that.
What?
I can think of a few other points to dungeons.
All right. Well, let's.
That's why I said
maybe-
don't
maybe
answer.
not.
Those. I don't
Yeah,
want to.
I've seen a few bears in dungeons in my day.
All right.
You can
Can anyone get the?
You can fit this
Can
door,
anyone get the
right?
door?
Can you fit through this door?
Oh god, we
We'll
gotta
make
squeeze
him
the bear through the.
Oh god, we're gonna have to drag the bear through the door.
Get the door. Okay, all right. All right, let's go.
All right. Some
Come on.
just put.
Oh my god. Oh god. All right.
Okay. The bear is now in the interrogation room.
They're secured.
Oh my shoulder. Okay.
Dude, I'm
We're
a
gonna lock this door.
47-year-old alcoholic. I do not. Yeah. Oh fuck.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, we're good. Let's go find that zebra horse.
There's a zebra horse. Okay, it's going down to the holding cells.
There's the zebra horse.
Okay, they got it taken care of. Good.
Just let me know.
All right. Let's hope we don't need to interrogate anyone tonight.
All right. It's quote unquote down there.
Hey, if you have to interrogate someone, now you have the threat of we're going to put you in the room with the bear.
All right. We put.
I thought you were going to say we're going to wake up the bear as we were interrogating them with the bear in there.
That is quite the fair saying.
Now, it has just now occurred to me there will be a small problem when we need to go in there to take care of the bear later, because the bear will just be waiting.
What do you think I was saying? Why did you think I
It
was
was
that?
better than taking the bear downstairs.
I can help.
It's in somewhere.
You know what?
Yeah,
we would
we'll-
appreciate
you know,
that.
yeah,
For
we'll-
now,
we'll-
however,
the bear's
I do
strength
have to
rate-
cover over what damages has occurred with my
I
fellow
have no clue. It
co-luxers.
was
So
on
if we
the
could all clear,
transport,
please.
and I remember somebody broke the transport.
All right. I do thank you very much.
Bear rescue.
Thanks for getting the
slash
the
wrestling.
zebra.
Oh, I didn't.
You get-
Bunny wanted me to give you this.
That was for to lure the zebra, but I'll take it.
Well, that semi worked out. Now what are we missing? We missing the raccoon, the 2 hedgehogs, and the 2 fish.
And the 2 fish, yes. I don't know where the hell the fish would be.
Probably harbor or the fountain.
It's not in the fountain. I know that for sure. If it's still in the fountain, I'm disappointed in 90% of us.
Worth a look. There's no fish.
Goddamn fish in here. I was gonna.
I would die
say,
laughing if there was 2 fish just swimming in there.
If there was 2 fish, I would have.
All right, back to waiting in front of the water fountain for our. Do you think we would get excused? We did get to. You got to fight a bear, and then we got to carry a bear.
I'm one of 3 fighters, so it's.
Oh, that's
kinda
right. You don't get a
necessary for me to
break.
be there. I don't get a break. By the way, have you seen Bunny anywhere?
You have a big burden on your shoulders.
No.
You have a very special constituent that lives there.
Well, I need to repay for the muffin I have for them.
Let's get you in here.
You are not carrying me like this. I swear by God's name, I'll sell you.
Not trying to be.
Alright.
Howdy,
Putting you down, man.
howdy,
Just
sir.
putting you down. I'm more putting your arm over my shoulder so you can walk with me.
So, just to let you know about a potential problem you might have to deal with, the people that had us take the bear to the military headquarters, they had us put the bear in the interrogation room.
And the zebra's in the holding cells.
Get me in there so I can fix. Get there in there so we can fix my limbs. Get me moving so we can fix
we're
my
going.
limbs. I
Go talk with
swear
one of
to
the
God.
other military people to deal with it. This guy's out of
Yeah, he's
I,
not falling apart.
I know he. I was just.
You were gonna fix these. You're gonna get right the fuck back out there.
Numb the magic piece. Won't react
It's
so
gonna
quickly
take
to
some
being
time
injured.
to, warm up.
I'm gonna.
How close do you have to be? But that would be a very
Come on.
situation.
Excuse me.
Oh, degree.
Have we been using the wrong name for you?
Just one, 3 days.
How much do I owe for the muffin?
Victor. It's Victor.
1 CC.
Oh hell yeah! That sounds awesome.
We don't exactly.
I got my convention coming up soon.
2 CC.
Also, yes, the muffins are 2 CC.
Take a damn raisin.
Take them. Oh, what?
Thank you.
Mason.
These cleaning out raisins. I have raisins.
Yes, it's
Right now. Eat a raisin. Put it in your mouth and do.
it's a raisin.
Way to open with discussion, I find.
Why did you? Okay.
No, we're having an argument. No,
He has
there
a
is no
box
such
of
thing as
raisins.
raisin aid because it would be grape aid instead.
I see.
Very much so.
But that's the thing. Raisins are dehydrated, so they don't have no juice. So you can't make juice out of raisins.
How much happened when you mix them then?
What?
Can't be milk.
What? How are they milked? I guess that makes sense.
What?
No, it's
How wise?
you know maybe there is a world where a raisin can be milk.
Maybe. You know, I'm gonna leave him to question.
I'm gonna do that too.
Have a good day.
Otherwise, fear festers.
Have a good one.
You work your way up. But yes, I have seen a lot.
No problem.
Yeah, of course. But I've yet to, not been yet needed a need for me to demonstrate. Being a specialist, I do practice indoors or spas. I hate when they call me.
Happen to be medical staff, perhaps? Trying to figure out.
One-on-one. Being good at crowd control.
So do you work at the hospital?
Evening? Yes. Our matters have been taken care of.
Sometimes helping for evaluations.
Are we interrupting?
Office primarily.
Well, I'm Reginald. Reginald Octavius Hunsworth. What is your name?
Apologies, my other hand's having issues currently.
No worries. My Vegetech prosthetic hand can be quite cold sometimes.
The bear was running around, but they got it. It's okay.
I see. Claire is currently in the military building.
Yes.
What was that?
Noted. Thank you.
He's still
I
sedated.
can understand
Understood.
with that, well, these.
Very interesting.
I will follow. Oh, actually, you would know. Lunoli, was the bear this size or bigger?
The medical.
I was curious. We can continue walking.
It was you-sized.
More
I see.
Military
Oh,
and civilian.
fascinating.
Quite tight-knit here. If you have any questions, feel free to go to me. I am usually busy up at the school, but
They don't know.
in the evenings I tend to be about. Make sure to stop in and speak to
What you did, you know.
one of us at the ward-in, if you would like.
How many people you paid?
I
It's
am
all
so
fine.
sorry. Headache. Oh, Jesus.
It's all good. RP cards down for a second. I understand. It's having some frame issues.
Even when we're back at the orphanage. You're not like the other wardens. You don't like to make a lot of noise, do you?
Love's lust. Mind if I sit?
Reginald, we have a problem. Rue is happy. Like lucidly, like I'm lying on the floor poking someone in the face, kind of happy. I need your help. He's in the dining room, please.
Wow.
Now this I gotta see.
Happy, I think.
Captain doesn't talk about it. Well, not my place to say anything, you know.
He is on his way.
So you've taken your medicine?
Mm-hmm.
And your medicine makes you really happy?
Just
Okay. Oh, okay, so you're extra feeling good.
I am hungry.
We'll be back. Later,
Are
Scout.
you hungry? Are you
Yeah,
hungry?
okay.
The carrots. We have to take something that's heavy.
Oh, okay, go first.
No.
Oh, well, should we do? Oh gosh, I don't want
Okay, let's go.
Ooh. Do you want a brownie?
Okay, we've got the potato and burgers.
Okay.
If you'd like, here's your one. It's over here on the left.
Oh.
We are safe from bear attacks.
Yes, I have. I have participated in carrying a bear across town.
Thank you. Yeah, the others. I know we're supposed to meet by the fountain, so I'll wait by the fountain.
I barely said anything.
I'm jumping off a building. Into the
Knew that was
river.
coming. Knew that was coming.
Hi, Mira. Hello.
How you doing,
Good to
sis?
see you in the open.
Doing fine.
Did Rue ever make it up to you, make you run all the way across the city?
Would say I try not to make a habit of it.
No, but I don't need him to. I can be
Is
there.
someone bullying you?
Glad to know I can run that fast if there's an emergency.
Oh, you were hiding from someone.
Good to know, but at the same
I
time,
don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, okay.
See. There are other ways to avoid conversation than slipping between buildings.
Oh, right.
Yes, but that's easier.
I forgot what I was going to
First
talk
off,
about.
this is
There's
true.
another topic I was going to bring up to you, and I completely,
I'm sure you could do that.
yeah, just completely slipped
You don't
my
like
mind.
confrontation, do you? Not really.
Howdy. Hopefully that bear didn't jump scare you too much.
No, it's fine. I just, it really did. Did you know it's an interrogation room?
Yeah,
what,
that's.
What are they gonna find out about it?
I don't know, but
Is it gonna spill the beans?
I was told to put it in there, and I informed him that he's gonna go deal with that. I'm sorry.
They're gonna
We have
interrogate
like
the
all
bear.
the
Okay.
cages and stuff. They probably just wanted to move it there so that way, I don't know, there wasn't a bear sleeping in like the main room.
That makes sense.
Probably. I don't know.
Oh, thank you for
We
taking
put
care of the bear.
they took the zebra downstairs to put in the cages.
It was a zebra.
Yeah, there was a zebra.
Yeah, there was a zebra.
The bear was chasing the zebra, and then
I
they
guess-
found the bear, and then they wrestled the bear, and then they tranked the bear.
I can't be surprised because the hedgehogs know kung fu, so they must be like highly trained animals.
They what?
Said they knew kung
I saw the the hedgehog beat the shit out of Felix. It was going like this, and then pretended to be dead, and then it beat the shit out of me. Took a scale, ate it like a crispy chip. They're savages.
Are you sure that wasn't like schizophrenia, or are you all right?
Okay, so note for self.
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh.
Who put this ball here?
Have fun at the hospital.
No. You know what? It's almost 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So
Exactly.
We get the head start.
God bless.
Jesus, y'all. 5 o'clock something.
I'm just kidding. It's just water. Okay. He doesn't have to believe me. It's fine.
But note to self: next time we see the hedgehogs, we get a pair of tongs, and then just someone distracts it, and then we firmly grip
like
it.
a chicken sandwich?
Exactly.
Okay.
Just grab it like a chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
Oh. Right.
Are you looking for Sebi, or are you looking for...
No, I've been put on a mission to go get
boy.
Bragg get steaks.
Maybe they're
You know,
entertainment district?
maybe Lazarus can get his own dang steak.
Oh, this is for the general?
Right, if you see Braggy, pass it on.
Well, I'm waiting for Braggy.
You want Professor...
Oh, well, there we go.
He's supposed to be coming with and meeting up with all the fighters and tanks, and we're going to be going out to practice.
Well, good luck with you then. Mind if I sit here?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Leon, I got him. Okay, he dipped off over to entertainment night. I caught up to him.
At least I'm not the only one here. But, some people understand.
By the way, Braggy went to the entertainment district.
Oh, he told us to meet him here in front of the fountain. Unless there's a different fountain. Wait, this ain't a fountain.
Maybe that's not a fountain. Oh,
He's been told. No, he's at the entertainment district. He's been told. Leon.
I'm stupid. Why did I think this was a fountain?
Either way, the bear is now in
a
secure room that we have locked.
I don't know why I was standing out there. I don't know why I was standing out there. I thought that was the fountain.
Yeah, bear's taken care of.
I forgot this is the fountain.
Within the week, we'll have someone come.
I thought that was
That's
also
not
a
a
fountain. I thought it was a fountain. No, it's a giant planter.
Someone from the facility there.
I would have been late as hell.
The gold kind of makes it look like a fountain a little bit.
So
Actually, that reminds
do
me.
any planning now we can, but probably like minor. I think most of our planning will be done right before the exercise.
Put it in the corner in there.
Yeah.
Apparently the raccoon broke itself out unless
Honestly, it's pretty self-explanatory. Is tanks up
Well,
front, so we're on the sides.
Yeah, from what if we were supposed to get all the tanks, they were going to make a circle formation with the fighters in the middle.
Right, that's what they did say. Circle
Yeah, that was
formation,
their-
fighters in the middle, and pretty
But
much you all
we don't.
are going to
lock down when we can. I was talking with Talia. Some of the more defensive tanks will be with you. Not with you. We'll be distracting Braggy, and the rest of us that are faster will be with the fighters, making sure to take down Lazarus.
Well, there's also there's more. Yeah.
And there's Hayden, yes.
And there's also Hayden. Yeah.
I suppose you could split up the group that is fighting Lazarus. That might be the plan.
Are you still doing your training?
Yeah, we're still waiting on it.
Need to get my equipment.
Yeah. A part of me says be versatile. Well, until we figure out what our target priorities are. Because we don't know if they're going to swap it up and suddenly Lazarus starts, you know, acting different, or Braggy starts moving fast.
Hmm.
We'll just have to be quick on our feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him because I know there was some sort of reward for.
It's fine. Go ahead. We'll be meeting up later tonight, anyways, and that will be most.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me. Well, there was a couple weeks ago. There was a thing about.
Oh yeah, see, we get the reward.
Capture.
Oh yeah. See what reward there was for each thing.
I forget how much it was, but what I can say is, because me and I only told me about how one of the hedgehogs took one of their scale. Next time we see them, we get tongs, and someone distracts it, and we just grab it like a chicken sandwich.
I don't know.
Yes.
Have the fish been captured at all?
I told you these bitches know kung fu. I don't know how you teach an animal that.
I don't disagree. Yes, they know kung fu, and it's quite shocking.
Or we get a bowl and we just thwap it over it.
That's not a bad idea. Why didn't we do that? Actually, hold on. Now that I think about it, we can't do that because where are we going to find a bowl in the military complex?
What are the last ones?
We have bowls in our dorm's cafeteria.
Yeah, but they escaped in the military.
They had already escaped.
No, they escaped again. We fought the hedgehogs back. You don't understand. They know kung fu.
So you guys
pretended to be dead.
Caught the hedgehogs, brought them here. They escaped again.
We put them back eventually.
Okay, here's the idea.
I think they're still alive.
We go to some of the traders and we look for like one of those sealable containers. We drill some holes in the bottom, and then next time we see them, we can just lock them in there so they can't get out.
Is this the best use of our time? Is this really the best use of our time? Thinking about how to fight back against hedgehogs?
We still haven't found the fish. There's only 2 of them.
How does a fish escape? That's my next question. How does a fish escape?
I only did the exact same thing I did and looked in the fountain. I was thinking fish.
They probably had what's the word? Someone probably helped them escape. Maybe the bear like put them in its mouth and carried them off. I don't know. Accomplices, that's the word.
Carried it off with its bear paws.
I can't believe it. You're accusing a fish of doing crime. Can't believe it. How could you?
Talk to Flink when we can.
How you feeling?
He's getting there.
Sorry for storming off.
Thank you for taking
I get it.
Is he bragging around?
He was going on to get food, so he might be in the dorms or the restaurants on the tray.
Okay. He was just looking for Kane as well. We just found him first.
Yeah, I was stepping outside just to do
Yeah,
something.
alright.
The nearby gate just to be
I'm good. Kinda at loss. All the casters are busy or gone, and my partner's not around, so I'm kinda just idling by.
How could you?
Yeah, on the
We need to
periphery.
go straight to the drinks.
Remember to bring some tranquilizers. I already knocked out the bear mostly. Also with this boy's help.
Holy shit.
What's that mean?
Sorry, I just saw, don't worry about it. General was, showing off.
I'm really bad at names. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Sure. What about you?
It's all good.
I know you're waiting on your tank thing. What about you, Captain?
You're close.
I'm just here at the moment, just checking on people, making sure everyone's alright, as it were.
Taking out both.
Making sure everyone gets their conversations they need to get to.
Go by the blacksmith there, you're gonna see me in the potato.
I'll probably go check in on Sevi in a little bit, but besides that, wondering where some people are as well. Not see some people have gone missing.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's kind of funny actually. Don't worry. It's kind of funny.
I don't see any of my roommates either. Yeah.
Now I went to go get something to eat. From what I remember you said to me. I have not seen Orlo.
I'll start screaming or something and they'll freak out. Like,
I have no idea where Luca is. He might be spending a lot of money, I know.
Today hanging out with his cousin.
Alright, I just gotta pick.
You know what I mean?
Oh god, what have I done? You did nothing, I'm fine.
yeah, you get to do that with your own, so. Kinda gotta find some way to join it.
Hello, Talia?
Yeah, I'll totally do that to whoever I get to install the core in it.
Yes.
I think we should probably.
Our recruits.
Tempted to not eat because I don't want to get thrown into a ceiling and then die afterwards.
Oh, like.
Yeah, you might wanna. Yeah.
You two have a good
Watch where
evening,
you're
alright?
stepping.
See you around.
Okay.
See ya.
I'll be at a joint now. I'll just be so used to just not really worrying too much
isn't
about
good
it.
if we
And all of a
shot.
sudden, or I'll be walking and be like,
No.
raise my foot and
I'm realizing
Not much else to do.
these benches aren't really warden friendly.
No, they're not.
It is not.
Fuck.
Why do you think I'm sitting on the side of
Why
it?
do you live on campus? But you know, that's also.
Valid
So
point.
they said to keep the weapon with us.
That's it.
Valid
If
point.
this.
That they did. They did
you
tell
want
us to keep the weapons on ourselves today.
Tell other things
Yeah.
that I come across what you guys have in mind, I can do so.
If anything, it's just mostly your privilege. Probably at least this point, just circle up, fighters in the middle, tanks on the outsides, depending on how many there are.
Yep.
And then just
Baggy, faster tanks with the fighters for Hayden and Lazarus.
just figure out who's doing what. Figure out.
Shouldn't be hard to find out,
Mhm.
as long as everyone comes together.
Yeah.
Depending on how many tanks we got. Faster. I agree with your idea. Faster tanks on Braggy,
The faster people.
and then the slower tanks on Professor. But I think we should have one tank be hovering between both, just in case Braggy does get away. They can intercept.
Got it.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, the other thing is you don't want to leave any one tank alone by themselves.
Well, so that's the thing. They're not
So
alone.
what was
They're
explicitly told us.
They're gonna float between. So they are able to. If one of the tanks are pushed off of Braggy, they can go to Braggy. If one of the tanks are pushed off the Professor, they can go into attack the Professor. And then that person that was pushed off sits in the center, just in case Braggy tries to outflank. They can instantly stop him.
Happened the same bloody day, huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Told. No, I did.
So it's not really out of formation. It's more or less forcing them to make a decision. Yeah, an adjustment.
Yes.
Do we know how old the body was?
Okay. I'll tell it out to any things that I come across. You can do so too.
Okay.
Don't want to talk about it too much in public.
Fair enough. Fucking bear, huh?
Yeah, fucking bear. Goddamn chasing a zebra the moment I start trying to walk outside. Dear God, if anybody else had run into it, I'd have gotten mauled by a bear, we'd have a dead zebra.
Everything is safe. So it's like looking and Satan committing more.
Question: what color should I make my uniform?
Learned a lot of names that well.
I'm not sure. Me and my sister are still debating on that ourselves.
Thinks that the bear incident might have been a cover-up for or a smoke screen.
So many people have chosen such interesting colors.
I don't really buy it, but
Might chop it up and make a kind of patchwork kind of look.
It kind of feels a little bit like crazy thinking, but sure, if they want to think that, I guess.
Alright. Yeah. I was thinking flames, but then, Talia already kind of took that, so, I mean, don't want to mimic.
I got you.
Entertainment district's open, huh?
Yeah, you can go take a look if you want.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll find an idea that works out.
Probably have a look at the crime scene there.
Hmm.
Or at least, what's left of it. See if there's anything.
Definitely.
Lying around.
Who knows, you might find something.
I like to keep an eye on things. At least I see things for myself.
Understandable.
Right. Which way is the fucking entertainment district again? I actually don't know.
I wonder how much longer we have to wait until we go out for training.
Yeah.
It's a little bit
I think it might be night time. I know,
very prevalent.
Professor Hayden's gonna gather us.
I'll have a look there,
So.
Alright, thank you.
All good.
Actually, there's one other thing about the whole
I think we could probably do other things and not just wait. And I know if one of us will probably find one person, we'll spread out and find the others. Meet up somewhere.
Probably.
Shouldn't take too long to gather up.
mockery that's been going on.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to.
I think everyone knows that at nighttime we're supposed to meet here.
Mimicked.
Hmm. Apparently we're going to some sort of field. So.
They actually decided to go check it out. When you go past the train station, there's another door that leads outside. There's actually a bridge out there. It actually looks pretty nice out there.
Books in order. Holy fuck. Oh my god, it makes things so much easier.
Yeah, I never actually,
We try to. I've been having me be the desk jockey for the past couple days, so.
left this whole,
I'm trying to keep it all in order.
left this main city in a while.
Yeah, well, you're doing a swell job of it.
That's a puppy.
Oh my gosh, a little dog.
Where?
What? Yeah. There's a little dog
What?
that just
Behind
ran
us.
past.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's Professor Dusk's dog.
Dog on the report. Okay.
Well, it had a collar, so it must be domesticated.
Oh, I think I know whose it is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Professor Dusk's dog.
Yeah.
To hell with me.
Hey everyone.
Ew. Sorry about that stream. I was looking up concepts and one of them was apparently had a
How have
video
you been
attached.
handling the? I want to say changes, but you know,
the adjustment to this new city and school.
yeah. Well, just that too, but
I've been handling it as best I can. I've been keeping an eye on Salem. She's been a little bit out of it after getting her new limbs.
Yeah.
But we were expecting that to happen eventually to one of us. Hopefully she gets better. Oh, there goes the dog.
Yeah. There it goes.
How about yourself? How are you, Justin?
Well, it's good to be back home, but it's weird. It's home, but not home, if that makes sense. Same location, different routine.
Makes sense.
Kind of new locations and well. It's at least running the tavern's the same as normal. Well,
that's true.
Except with a few more broken dishes, but I can pay for it. Ah. Oh, God. Should be around time.
I didn't think so. That little dog is having the time of its life.
Huh, that's actually a good point to question. Just thinking about fighter things, because one of the big thing we need to watch out for is when to disengage and let the gunners and casters do their thing. Because they're going to be shooting at range and probably big, massive spells or something.
See, what we did for Team 5, since we had a few gunners, myself included, is the tanks would set up, then the gunners would go just in front of the tanks, fire off their volleys, get the enemy's attention, then they would fall back behind the shields. The shields would then take the brunt of the hit, and the fighters would then go around and start attacking. And as that was going on, the tanks would make some space and engage some targets, giving small shooting galleries through between themselves and the fighters to hit the target. We tried to always give the fighters an open shooting arc, and if possible, like the room when we were fighting that the big rock lizard, we had the gunners going on top of the pipes so they can now shoot down over us and hit into the creatures.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, more or less, there's like a large magic beast, but in a smaller, like, combat field. Like an area, like inside somewhere, like a cave or...
I got you.
An abandoned building or something. Just wondering when would be like a good idea for the fighters to step back and let the casters and gunners do their thing when they're ready. Like, I'm wondering if there's like a code word that...
In that situation, I'm not sure. I don't, because I think that's the downside of casters and gunners is once they're in a tight location, kind of hard to do most anything. Even people like me and you will be hindered in close spaces because you won't have a lot of space to swing, and I won't have a lot of place to maneuver my shield.
No. That's why Hayden actually recommended we have like a little Magisteel dagger or short sword or something along with our main arms.
See, I'm stuck between right now. I'm not
look into that.
I'm trying to think of, do I want a full size shotgun to start using? Because I noticed Shell uses a shotgun, and I heard that Rue's also thinking about using a shotgun or something.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, okay, so that's already handled. We got the long barrel shot. I was thinking of getting one of those double-barreled ones and sawing off the barrels and keeping it on my chest and just keep using my revolver as tanking, using the revolver for range. If something gets too close, I need to push it away, grab the sawed off, and then shoot. Gives me a lot of close-in
that could work
movement, but at the same time, the ability to hit something really hard.
Well, I think it's time.
And look like we're about to go out into the great wilderness and
well, let's go find let's go find the others.
Yep.
Now I think about it, this would be perfect to catch a hedgehog. Just twist one of these off, get the hedgehog, and just...
Well, they've already been captured.
They got away again.
Again?
That's what I only said. They know Kung Fu, apparently.
What?
I don't know. They said it kicked Felix's ass, and then they started to fight Ione, and then they took one of her scales and ate it like a potato chip.
What the fuck?
Huh. I'm going to remember this, put it in... I don't know what to do with information, but it's still useful.
Useful information number
So yeah,
243.
let's go.
Hedgehogs eat scales like chips.
Yeah.
Oh. She's ready to go.
Yeah, she is.
All right, looks like we are meeting by the fountain. All right, I'll let you go find the others. I'll wait by the fountain.
No, that's more. That was she was. Yeah, you go by the fountain. I'll go check over here for people.
All right.
We're supposed to.
I can take it. I can here.
Supposed to be
We're
fighting,
supposed to-
right?
Yes, we're meeting here. It's okay. You just
around there with this boot on my head.
Let's just make it quick.
What the fuck is happening now?
we're going to drain.
You look a little overheating.
What?
Perfectly fine.
Don't seem fine.
I'm just ready to fight.
Was it with?
Well, here's a quick idea. So you don't get too overheated or too ready. Just stand in the fountain for a little bit.
Stuff will stop working. I can't go in the water.
Oh.
I'll be fine.
Gotcha. I'll take your word for it. Axel, I'm gonna go check that way and go grab the other people and get them here, okay?
Talk to me, Firebird.
No hickory or dickory.
it felt like anyway.
Oh, there you are. I.
What happens if you put it down when you're not in
This
contact?
little Marcus draw out into the
I don't know.
forest.
I haven't tried that part yet. I don't want to.
You try
I
that
don't know.
I don't know either. I checked over there. I didn't see no one. Check by the pier.
I want to fight him. At full force. I don't.
Deep breaths, Talia.
She was crying.
I don't have a wild look in your eye. You need to take some deep breaths and tell me what's happening. I need you calm and collected.
In that clinic that should not be there. Things like that being in here is what causes things to happen. It's what made Sevi act the way she did. And I heard her crying. So of course I fucking reacted.
Is it being handled? Then you need to stand down, Talia. You would be out of line to do anything now.
Comment. He's the one who made the comment. Said I can't control myself either. So I'm gonna prove him right. If that's what he thinks.
By what? Slugging him in the cheek? The fuck does that prove to anybody? It proves he's right. You need to calm down, Talia, Firebird.
I'm that dickhead.
Deep breaths. Now. This can be discussed.
What? Where am I?
When I said count to 10, that's not what I meant.
I don't know what happened. Be nice.
I don't know. I know.
What happened? Hello?
I saw you jump backwards and then into the ground. Oh, there you are. You went into the pond,
How
I
did
guess.
I get stuck?
I think you jumped backwards and then went forward.
What the
Something
fuck?
weird like that. I don't fucking know.
I'm really hot. Please don't get too close.
Or what? Can't do my job? Trying to stop you from making a big fucking mistake. Put the core back in your pocket.
That's not gonna do anything. It was reacting, just being on me. No, it's hot. I'm just.
If you drop in the water, that means you have to go get it.
Where do I put it then?
Do you want me to cool you down?
Let Axel hold it. He's got the artificial limb. If that's alright.
I don't want it to melt anything.
It's Magisteel.
Okay.
Come on, pumpkin.
Oh fuck, alright. Can't deal with Pumpkin right now.
Oh, hi, Pumpkin.
I'm dealing with Pumpkin.
Hey, Pumpkin, look. I got a tomato for you.
And I got a little popcorn.
Professor Hayden was
There you go.
correct about anything once you are not in contact with your core, you lose the
popcorn.
If this is a result of touching the core, then it'll cool down.
You should over time. You're good.
And it just got really, really hot.
Were you thinking of anything when it started going off? Like wanting to use...
I was mad and I wanted to get past Laz to whatever was happening in the clinic.
Did you want to hit him with fire?
I just wanted to hit him. And I guess it just reacted.
You've been meditating a lot with it.
No. I'm good.
You seem to be rather glowy today.
Just got a little overheated. My core and I guess.
I got him.
Okay. In
I know they've been
cages.
Yeah, in the cage. We're going to the cage. Cage. In the cage. Shut the door. Lock it. Put a good frick in it.
As you close the cage, you just keep on hearing.
We're gonna flip the cage around so the door is actually up against the wall. Can't be opened.
There's still noise. It's just.
Ow! Fuck!
It's gonna split a tomato and just put the tomato in the cage. Tomato!
The tomato gets thrown out of the cage. Just.
Don't throw the tomato in there. I don't want to get hit.
Do you know where any of the military personnel?
No, I do not. I know there might be one on standby somewhere.
Want me to stay with him?
I'll make sure the cage is closed.
You stay there, I'll go. Military. Ooh. I'll be back.
I know.
Where are they?
Oh, yeah, all right. I just, I have never seen a fish with a tail that looked like a bird tail before. Yeah, I thought.
Have you either of you seen any of the guys from the military?
Nigga.
No.
Oh, shit. Okay, because we caught Pumpkin and
Not in a
Pumpkin
while.
is furious.
Uh-oh. That's good.
Felix, have you seen anyone from the military?
There's some in the bar. Why, what's up?
We caught Pumpkin. Pumpkin is pissed.
there was a bear.
Don't
worry about it. And
Oh.
the bear was
I'm just not gonna try.
tranquilized. And
Good job.
yes,
We
all
caught
right.
Pumpkin. We got it in a cage.
Oh, shit. All right.
But Pumpkin is but Pumpkin is
He did
furious.
nothing wrong. My boy did nothing wrong. Release
It-
him.
It is trying to eat through a cage as we speak. It did a lot of things wrong.
Where is he?
We got him to this you guys' building. He's in a cage, but he's now really losing it while we put him in a cage.
Oh god. All right. I'll be back.
Well, I guess there's some free seats up here.
Alright.
Well, I suppose.
What a fucking. Let's go see what we can do about this.
About the wreck.
Yeah, we don't want it breaking the bear.
Actually, oh shit, wait, now that I said it out loud, oh shit. I really don't want it breaking the bear out again.
Exactly.
All right.
You think it's like a pet box? Or is there
Like I said, it is. We put it in a cage and we put the door against the wall. It is upset.
Something heavy to make sure it doesn't.
Okay, no, we can't. I know that was my first thought too. We can't use the bear. All right.
It broke out the bear.
The cage door is up against the wall, but it's throwing itself against the wall.
This is horrendous. Okay. What the fuck can we do? I don't know what to do with this creature.
Do you want to trinket? For now, at least.
You got more tranks?
I got more tranks.
One for raccoon?
They won't kill the bear, right? Or the raccoon. They won't
Well,
kill
if you
Pumpkin
use a
here.
smaller dosage, it should be fine.
Okay, well, just don't get bit.
What you gotta do with these things, you gotta assert yourself, and you gotta show him his boss.
This is gonna go.
So you're tracking him?
Yeah.
So he's, as soon as you do that and you get close, he's gonna just jam his snout into your gloves. Just.
That's me. Terry Walsh, head of animal control.
You're the only one. All right.
Good job, Terry.
What the fuck can we do with him? Okay.
I don't know. Keep him here until the actual people who take care of them come.
Put that cage in a slightly bigger cage so it can't open the door.
That was also my thought a second ago, but I decided I was like.
And put something on top of it.
Holes in this trash bin and put a big thing on top of it.
It has a
I think it'll
cage.
be
You
the
just need to
trash
put
bin.
some. Yes.
Put heavy objects around it. Okay. We'll leave that to y'all.
And hey, we got the raccoon.
Let's go.
We've checked the mark. Yeah, let's go find him. Let's get our reward.
It's 2 rewards now. They were the only people I found. I couldn't find. Yeah.
Hayden?
Yeah. I think.
If anything, I'm gonna check the plant. I'm gonna check like outside.
Yeah, let's go check outside because all the
could check
people we're supposed to be
outside.
working
Yeah,
with
we'll get-
aren't here no more.
Yeah.
I think I might need to make it a double. How your hands doing? You're probably gonna need some shots. Just gonna say you're
And
probably gonna
bleeding.
need some shots.
Adrenaline's high. Whew.
After this, let's
Ready
see
to go.
Let's see Reginald because you's
Yeah.
gonna
fight a
need
bear.
it.
Wolf. How to fight a Braggy and a Lazarus. How to fight a bear. I'd have had a raccoon. I'd have fed Braggy, Lazarus, and a Hayden. Okay. Because I saw Marcus come out this way. There's the bridge.
There's the arena across the bridge.
That would have been a fun arena.
Maybe it's further out than we think.
Maybe. Is it further up? Don't see anyone that way. What's this way? Nothing this way. I guess it was cancelled without anyone telling anyone?
I've been lugging around this 90-pound shield this entire time. I'm tired.
Tired of this, Grandma. I don't think there's. Yeah, I'm just gonna string it up and say it's not gonna happen.
Watch, we're gonna walk all the way back to town, and they're gonna be walking all the way out here to meet us. What was that?
Yeah. I mean,
I thought I heard a voice.
Yes, we're gonna walk out that. Huh?
I could be crazy, but I thought I heard a voice. I must be hearing things. I must be hearing things then. Let's get.
There's a ghost in these ruins.
Ruins haunted. Who would have guessed?
Ruins haunted. Why are you grabbing your arms? Ruins haunted.
There's a ghost out there. Don't know it yet.
Can't see them. Yeah, no, we're probably gonna get back and they're just gonna be like, where were you two?
We was waiting for you by the fountain. It's like, we were waiting by the fountain. Then we caught Pumpkin. Then we came out here looking for everyone. Couldn't find no one.
Left out in the...
I think me and you were, and what's her name? We're the only serious ones about actually training.
Yeah. Oh, if anything, we'll find Hayden another time, the four of us, and then be like, hey, push us. Oh, there's a bunch of people.
The dorm already.
It's time to
Oh
go
yeah,
home.
I
Mom.
probably should find Reginald.
It's time to go home. Come on.
Yeah, this is a let's all get in the dorm right now, probably sort of situation.
What the fuck? We were supposed to be training. What happened?
The Forge Breaker attacked the.
Bunny attack Forge Breaker.
They
Attacked
attacked
what?
the bakery. Scotty and Bunny.
Wait, I went in there not long ago. Oh look.
Oh, there's Hayden.
It just happened.
This was not that long ago, so.
Yes, the training. We were trying to gather everyone, but might
So move.
day.
It will be definitely moved. A situation occurred that involved a couple of the warden candidates to be well, busy and occupied. So we'll be moving this for midweek or next week.
Gotcha.
Right.
Just to let you know, just in case it comes up, I did like about 10-15 minutes ago wander into the bakery looking for some military personnel because we caught Pumpkin. I called out for anyone. I didn't hear nothing and I left. So if people say they saw me go in, that's what I went in for. I'm not involved with any of this.
People saw who did it.
Okay. Who did it?
I'm missing context.
Who done it?
Some dude with... He was wearing like a rabbit mask apparently, and he disappeared.
Huh.
What? Did something happen to the bakery? Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little bit of missing information in this.
The forge breaker attacked Bunny and Biscotti in their bakery. Felix intervened and Axel came in after.
That explains where the other two went.
Disappeared.
True.
Where's Milo?
Which one's Milo?
Milo's in the dorm.
Little
Make sure that
shorter,
every
more
of the forge are
Blue arms.
secured.
Ah, okay,
Nobody
thank you.
is to be moving around without a partner. Is that understood?
Got it.
Milo's in the dorm.
Yes, sir.
Hickory and Dickory are in the clinic. From what I saw, they went to go
Yeah, they're in there
assist,
right
I
now.
believe.
They're with the other
Thank you
two.
very
Okay.
Please pass the information. Nobody is
I
to
guess-
live without a partner, even daylight or nighttime.
Got it. Do you think they'll have enough people from the clinic to spare for the bleeding hands?
Let's go find out.
The bleeding hands.
Well, he got mauled by
That's
Pumpkin.
all I can say.
Oh, I see.
Me and you are partners for now until my sister gets back.
Yes. Yeah, I need to.
Unalig,
But spare medical tools will be provided to all of you, so...
head inside the
Yeah.
dorm if you can for me, all right? Keep with everyone else. I'm making sure that they get their hands patched up.
Yeah, professor's orders were not supposed to be alone. We're gonna head this way. If you want to head to your dorm. Okay, now they're actually. I can feel them now. Ooh.
This is fucking bullshit. In the middle of the night, while everybody was out in their fucking store, and nobody noticed.
I just come back from the school. I had not even been in the plaza for 5 seconds before I spoke to Milo, and then I saw them all come out from the Bad Luck Bakery area.
Dahlia, new order. You're not to leave outside campus or your dorm without anybody, understood? You need always a body with you.
I'll walk back with you if you go back.
Same goes for Milo if you haven't already pushed it, I assume.
They're going to just
do
it.
I think I'll just get some band-aids and just do it myself.
No, we're gonna get medically checked because we don't know what diseases Pumpkin has.
Chronicles. I'm done with this. Now he's gotten a little bit too personal with the situation.
Yeah.
He picked up Pumpkin.
If it is a warden, if it's a Valdris, if it's anybody, whoever gives me the
Shredded his hands. Badly.
Not shredded. Bit a bunch. Still good. Still usable.
You could still use shredded hands.
We understand what is at hand, and
I didn't say
they will
mutilated.
go through justice and the process as well.
Oh,
I'd hope so. That now, because of these people getting hurt, people that are very close to me getting hurt, I hope that this situation gets taken triply serious. I'll be sure to give as much money as it needs be to the wardens, the military as it need be, because this needs to end. If he takes another life, I'm
there we go.
personally putting the entirety of the resource out there. You know what that means.
There's quite a few.
Very well.
Yeah, there's quite a few cuts and bite marks.
Let it be known to both your
Lots of
wardens
scars as well.
and the military.
Used to
If
it.
it gets to that point, if anybody stands in our fucking way again, we're going to run them over. This ends now. Heck, anyone, no matter if it be Scotty or Johnny.
Professor, would you like when I go back to the dorm for me to tell the students to potentially keep some sort of weapon on them just for their protection, just in case?
Please do.
I'm sure to give you your thumb enough room to wiggle around.
All right.
Yeah, I'll still need it.
This one's good.
Thank you.
All right.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Do we know what room the two victims
Upstairs,
were?
farthest end of the hallway. You'll see one of the councilmen there as well.
All right.
Shit.
Who's that?
Military.
Who was that?
Military.
Oh, okay. Well, we found everybody, so.
Everybody, you're good again.
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't seem
Cross
like
it?
that.
You have
A bag of sand.
Sand.
There's the offices down here, Doctor.
I might have something. It's
Bag of sand. Yeah,
I don't
right.
know.
Yeah, who knows?
Y'all both gonna stay
I'm
here?
Go back to the.
Protecting the people inside the cities from things outside the walls. Yeah, they're gonna.
Talia, Rue, you both gonna stay here?
Yeah.
All right. Y'all come back safe, all right? All right. Time to relay information. All right. Some information for the four of y'all from one of the professors. From now on, carry a weapon with you for personal protection.
Noted.
You got it?
No arms.
No arms, just normal weapons. All right. I'll go inform the rest of the others. Get this fucking piece of iron off of me.
Yeah.
Get this fucking day over as well. This has gone on too long.
Fuck, I should have gone further in. Probably could have saved them.
You know, let's cross that bridge when we get there. Who knows?
At least I'm gonna have a backpack that lets me interface with it without sticking my hand in.
Hi, y'all. Just giving y'all some information from one of the professors. From now on, carry a weapon for your own personal protection. Not in arms, just.
Figured we were getting to that point.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Sorry, that was instinctive.
Just like a knife, gun, something simple. You know, nothing. We can't use arms. That's still out the window.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Naturally.
Got it. Anyone in the cafeteria, or is everyone else gone to bed?
I think Lunali's in there, but I think Valdris went in there too. Unless Valdris is
You
left.
can poke your head in.
Wait, have we got any Rue?
No, I haven't.
Could have been making cures for
A group of them may have been dragged into the school.
Yeah.
They're either in the school or the hospital.
Rue.
As soon as I saw Rue, I started.
Oh, the other Rue.
Getting yelled at.
The others. I keep forgetting her name. The other robotic one starts glowing when she heats up.
Talia.
Talia.
There you go. Talia. Then Hickory and Dickory are all in the infirmary.
Yeah. That's where they're all dragged to. Yeah. Okay.
I'll let y'all keep with the conversation. I'm going to change out of this and keep drawing up my arms because I can't leave now.
I think there are exceptions. I don't think Marcus is gonna have to rip out his eye either.
Okay.
In your case, it might be more along the lines of
Restraint.
keeping yourself in check and making sure whatever abilities you decide to come up with that utilize